Sweet. Let's go.
We
By the
are
way,
live. Hello,
welcome to
YouTube people in YouTube world. We
welcome
got
to Connecticut.
Sean in Connecticut, Josh in North Carolina, and Kyle in Florida. There you go. Now the thing's there. It is zipping
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, my
I
phone
like
locked.
Kyle. Kyle just confused people. Say I'm in Melbourne. Or like
Oh
they'll
yeah.
think of Melbourne, Australia. No, Melbourne,
Well,
Florida.
I do. Well, I do say Florida as well.
No,
I
just
Yeah.
say
just forget to
Melbourne.
put it in there sometimes.
I
Melbourne.
think
Okay.
Kyle's near the shipping terminals. I think. Eh?
Oh,
Hey,
oh
Kyle.
yeah,
Close?
he's right there.
It's not too far from me from the Cape Canaveral.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
he lives probably about maybe 15 miles from Mar-a-Lago.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Hey Kyle, have you seen any of the old rockets go off of Cape Canaveral?
We're not too far from the SpaceX, no.
Have you ever seen any?
From where I live, yeah, I can see them out at night. Oh my God, they're
Barely.
beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, but he's
I
like a
was
long ways away. He could probably
I
barely see it, but yeah.
I heard
Well,
it
it's e-
sounds like earthquakes from that area of the state. So when they blast off,
when you hear the
No,
rumble and stuff.
I saw the last shuttle go up when I went on a cruise years ago,
Wow.
and we were like 4 miles away, and Port Canaveral, because we were going on a cruise. We timed it perfectly
What
for
was
the
that?
space shuttle, but when it went off, it wasn't very loud, but it was a rumble. And as soon as it took off, I started playing some music from Kiss. I thought I was at a Kiss
I
concert.
was just curious. Okay.
Started playing Love Gun.
Yes, no specific topic, just whatever comes up, Robbie. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Hi, Cher.
Hey, Cher.
Hi, Cher, come up here. We were just talking badly about you.
Definitely not. Hi, LJ. Hey, you guys have a link. Feel free to drop it. Y'all
Oh
got
boy.
blue jackets.
I had a
Oh, by the
great
way,
day today.
where I'm going, there isn't much food and drink to get, so I had to stock up
Really?
before. I stopped at the TA and on I-84 eastbound in upstate New
Hello.
York.
Hello,
And
Darren. Hello,
hi,
Kyle
Cher.
and Josh.
Hi, Cher.
Hey.
And hello, Sean. Where you
And
going,
look,
Sean?
I'm going to Brattleboro, Vermont. But look, there was a Filipina working all by
Okay.
herself there. Her name was Rosa. I wish I could have done a short video of it. And she's Messiahn.
A light
Darren,
10. Oh,
Darren, Darren,
yeah.
honey badgers in the background.
Honey Badger. I haven't
No,
heard that
she's
name in
there.
old age.
She's up. She's up.
Oh yeah, I love Honey Badger. You know what? It influenced me. Spiritual Preppers logo. Honey Badger.
Okay, awesome, Robbie. Also sharing it out to my community.
Yeah,
Duh.
the real honey badgers are mean as hell.
Yeah, I
And
Yeah.
know. But
they got
they're
claws that are
cute.
razor sharp.
They're really cute.
It's so cool.
Yeah, but they're evil. They'll attack you.
Okay.
Because I remember it
How
was
are you
getting
doing,
attacked by
Cher?
a wolf once in
Hello,
a
Yeah.
Kyle.
video,
Chi
and it started chasing after the
working.
wolf. The wolf was running away because it was getting ate up by its claws.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Team
Honey Badger,
Ohio.
they're very mean. They are the sister of Wolverine. Wolverine, I think
Excuse
they
me.
have in Canada.
Thank you, Team Ohio.
Wolverine
Well,
is
they're
the one who was hairy. They're hairy, but
yeah,
they look like the same with Honey Badger.
but they're immune to snake venom. All of them.
Thank you, Team Ohio.
Yes.
Although
Ooh.
certain venoms will make them go to sleep,
God bless.
and they'll sleep it off like a hangover. But they they're practically immune to snake bites, which would kill a human being.
Yeah.
Wow. We got attacked by Team Ohio. Thank you, Felly.
Nice, you got a membership.
Yeah, remember for 28 months.
28 months, sweet.
Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Po.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Felly.
But badgers, honey badgers, and muskrats are all part of the same breed, kind of, but different.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I wish they're just like a little bear, honey badger.
Yeah, but you get hit by one of its claws, it'll tear into you really good.
Yes.
Ooh.
How are you now, Josh?
I'm okay. I'm breathtaking. Everything's going well. I got a brand new job. I still have
Oh,
five,
nice.
but I have a
Okay,
brand new
nice.
job that pays way better than the other ones.
Okay.
So
That's
I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing one-on-one healthcare with a patient.
Yeah,
Josh
I
is
didn't
that's
the
good.
only
catch what he's
person.
saying.
Josh is the only person to get a job and then go to it and then don't get any hours. That didn't make any
Mm-hmm.
sense at all. Like, well, what did
Wow.
you hire me for?
Right? I would have been like,
They didn't give him any hours. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah, that's weird.
I would have been like, F this.
Jay, how you doing, Jay?
Well, I still have that job, but I've got a different one now that pays like maybe $15 to $17 more than what I'm getting.
That's
Okay.
huge.
I'm getting 17 an hour for one-on-one healthcare.
Hey, that's pretty
Mm-hmm.
good.
All I
That is
gotta do is make sure. All I gotta do is make sure the guy doesn't fall out of his bed or when he walks or does anything in his room.
Thank
But
But
the
you,
how many
CNAs,
hours?
Melissa. Thank you, Jay.
the CNAs take care of the bathroom and the bathing and feeding and everything else. I don't touch him. I just make sure the CNAs know what's going on if he falls.
How many hours do you get in a week on that?
Oh, nice.
40. It's full time.
Yeah, I'd get rid of all them other jobs and just go with that one.
I plan
Right?
to because the other ones suck major hole.
Jay
I
says
feel the
hi to
same way,
everybody.
Sean. Who says
Who
I
does?
hi?
thought
Hi,
Sherry would
Jay.
get a kick out of it. Who's hole? So
Who said
Yeah.
hello?
who's that
Jay.
hole?
Jay's arm. Jay's arm. Owen.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
One of
Oh,
my
by the
friends.
way, where is Ellie?
Please don't say his name.
Where's who?
Okay. Ellie.
Come on now, you're teasing.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
yeah. If he comes in, then Josh will leave.
The Australian guy. The hairy crack.
The man from
Oh
down
my
under.
god.
Here
The
we
man
go.
from down under.
Crazy.
The
I
man
swear,
from
if he
down
Crazy.
hears, if he's back there and he hears it, he's like, "I better come up there, fuck you!" You know, and he gets up here. And,
Where's Sean?
Remember, Josh. Remember,
I
Josh,
heard
you're
my
the one who
name.
calls him hairy crack.
Well, I stopped that because it got old. Sean said, "Come on now, let
Okay.
it go."
I don't know where
Mr.
Sean's
Mr.
friend is.
Hangman.
Where's it,
Well, it
Tommy?
hurts my ears
Tommy?
when he does that
Tommy.
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
some of us
the
wear earbuds, some of us wear headsets, and when you yell like that, it hurts our ears. Yes.
Most
I
Ah.
remember
definitely.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I do
yeah.
hate
We can
that too.
listen, guys. You can talk to Ellie in a nice way. That Ellie, don't yell because someone is wearing a earphone here. You can understand that. You know.
But
We
he won't
don't.
listen. He won't listen.
We don't
Okay.
yell
understand
at.
he's, I understand he's got difficulties, but he'll still do it.
We don't yell at Ellie.
No, we don't. We just let him play his activities like he wants to. Darren,
Right.
Darren, brother, come to my farm. Fuck yeah, come here. No.
Did somebody drop his link? Did somebody drop his link about 3 times in a row?
Really? I don't think so. You just want to make it like it is. Oh, and
No, somebody has to do
Kyle's
it.
got a new video
Yeah.
too. Thank you, Gene.
Let's build a treehouse in my yard. What for?
Hey, that sounds like fun.
No,
I haven't done that in years.
Shed. He likes shed. He likes shed.
Sheds.
Oh,
Let's
I
build
know
a
that
shed
the
in
one
my
who was
yard.
living in the shed is the horse.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
forgot to
going
give you a
on
thumbs
vacation.
up, Darren.
I'm not
Yeah, but
going
I
on
have-
vacation to help somebody build something in their yard. You're on your own.
But I haven't built a treehouse for years, man. I was like 12 years old when I helped my cousin build that treehouse. And then a bad
Oh,
storm
man.
took out that and the tree too.
Wow.
You know what? It's really hard to live in the shed without a toilet. Come on.
And then
What
Ellie
the-
says,
Not necessarily.
Ellie says, whoever visits him, he'll say, go use the bathroom out by the tree. I always do. Yeah, that's why it smells like straight ass.
Bliss, you have a blue jacket
So-
now. Bliss, you have a blue jacket.
Are you you mean you will do your you will do DIY a toilet or something outside the shed?
Why are we even discussing about this?
Sorry.
You know,
We're
but,
no, because we talk about him, Sorry, Kyle.
Josh mentioning that reminds me of a story I was told. There were
Here
two
we
guys
go.
in. You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
Okay,
Yes.
go on.
There were two guys in. There were two guys in the woods. Okay, they were hunting, and they both had to take a dump. So there they are taking a dump, and
Oh,
all of a
God.
sudden a bear opens up the foliage, and he goes,
Mhm.
"Hey man, look over there. There's a grizzly bear." He goes, "Yeah, I see him." He goes, "Aren't you afraid?" "No." "Well, then what you doing wiping me?"
God, that's funny.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel.
Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Oh, God. That was
There was a
funny.
couple of times. There was a couple of times out west I ran into a grizz. Okay, and the first time was on the top of Donner Pass, and these tourists in the rest area were like, "Oh, look, cute, the bears! Look at." They had 2 cubs behind them, and I'm
Oh,
like,
wow.
that is a mother bear with cubs, and that's a grizz. You people better get in your cars and leave because I'm going there right now. A bear with cubs will chase you down for miles
Wow.
Oh, God.
to protect her cubs.
Yeah, Darren Dobson.
Bears like that, they don't mess
We have
around.
bears, but
Yeah.
they're more up north than the.
Yeah,
The
there
big
is
lake.
nothing more vicious than a female bear defending her cubs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I've seen some bears like that on the news.
Awesome channel, Jay's Arm. 23.2.
Where I've seen some bears go into people's trash bins sometimes
Lots of views.
when I watch the news.
Daniel channel's in the house. Jay is watching your video, Kyle.
I saw it.
That's awesome.
I saw the comment.
Yeah.
So, Sean, I've been doing my live streams and stuff, right? So I've gained about 30 subscribers in 3 days.
That's pretty good. Keep going.
That's awesome. Keep going, man.
Finally finally I'm moving up with my subscribers. And one time, like last year, I did make it to 35,000, but then it dropped again. And I lost almost 800 within
Shit,
3
I've been
months.
hovering around 1,500 for the past 5 years.
Dang.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Sherry, you still there? No?
Yeah,
I can't
it's
wait.
hard to get subscribers because I've lost 8.
And I've laid down the gauntlet to all those other big channels like, Midas Touch, Tennessee Brando, and all the others. I've laid down the gauntlet. And you wonder why they won't debate me? Because I know they've seen my video. Wonder why they won't debate me? Because they know that I'll beat their ass. Because they're being paid to push what they say. I don't get paid. So who are you going to listen to? Now, I agree with a lot what they say, but there's some things I totally disagree because they're getting it wrong.
Liana's. Gonna watch one of your videos, Liana's. No, nice live stream too.
Is that a gorilla?
Lives, Paul.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to put a smiling monkey here.
Oh,
I thought that was Asmokums.
Hey. Be careful, Sean.
Ask Bless Life. She's the one that hammered him. Within the first 3 to 5 minutes, Bless had him figured out right away. And I thought it was funny. And I'm like, Bless, I told these people for 2-3 years before they come there. I told them they didn't want to listen to me.
Yeah, I still remember
Now
that.
they pay the
But
price.
come on.
But I kept repeating myself to these people.
Be honest.
And they wanted to do it their own way.
Congratulations, Leonis. You're welcome.
You don't shower like I tell you to, and smell like ass. The Filipinos are going to know it.
Exactly.
And first impressions are the most important.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul.
Excuse me.
Thank you, Jay.
What you been up to today, Darren? Anything?
Today was just shopping at Costco.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
Really good. $320 later, we're good.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You just went like a week ago. You're already out?
Yep. There's 2 people.
Well, yeah, bringing that back up, and on average, everybody in the Philippines showers twice a day on average. Why? Because the women will tell you, "Oh, you look so fresh." That's what you want. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Yes.
See?
You don't want
Even
to.
Cheryl tell you.
Yeah. In the Philippines, I will tell you now, guys. Since it's really hot in our country, you need to take a shower every day, okay? Especially if you're going out, because sometimes the odor will will spread to you. You get what I mean? So
Yeah, here's why
if you want to impress a Filipino woman, much better to take a bath. That's it.
Well, that's what I did, but I took 4 or 5 sometimes. Some of those were cold showers for a reason. But typically, this is what you do. When you wake up, you take a shower, and you go down to breakfast, you talk with everybody, blah, blah, blah. And then later on that night, you know that you're going to be going out to a club to karaoke. Well, before you go there, you're going to jump right back in the shower and do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always
But I was taking those cold. They thought I was screwing around. No, I was taking those cold showers because of what was going on, what I was seeing, and sometimes the pool saved me because the water in the pool is cold.
Yeah.
I don't take cold showers.
there you go, Epoch.
Well, there's a reason for the cold shower, and it's not because I smell bad.
Because your male appendage shrunk.
Oh my God, Josh.
He's got
Seriously.
down.
You know, when you see a woman that you totally admire in a black bikini
Oh
that you
God.
bought for her, yes, things will arise,
Hey,
and you
JJ.
can't hide it. It's not that's something you just can't hide, especially me.
And
So
then it's time to and then it's
cold
time to
water,
pounce
and a
like a
cold
cat.
shower work out perfectly. They thought I was just taking a normal shower. I was going, oh! They thought I was screwing around. No,
It's like an old friend.
JJ.
you jump in the shower with cold water and tell me you won't do that. It's like, oh, it knocks the wind out of you.
Done, JJ.
When I
Hi,
like the
Darren
water.
Dobson.
I am Mabuti. I'm good.
Yeah.
How are you
Sorry,
doing,
guys.
sir?
No, I'm just right now, guys. I'm telling you now. I have an edema, so I'm having a hard time, to walk. It's because of my 2 feet are swelling. But now I'm taking a medication, and my doctor soon wants to know what's going on with my heart because he suspected it was in the heart. So I have a cardiologist right now.
Oh.
Good.
She had to get an echocardiogram. Got that thing and go beep, 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 beep.
You know what? The guy is I think the same age of Blessed Life. My doctor.
Huh.
Hello,
No, I
Annie.
know. Older
Hello.
than Blessed Life, yeah. Because my doctor is 38 years old and I'm 49. My goodness.
Hey, I didn't know that. Mimi
Yeah.
Bear.
Soon to be, I'm belong to the 50s. So I'm joining
That's
with you
me.
guys. You and Kuya Sean.
Hey, when you hit
Oh, by the
50,
way,
you join the junior farts age. The
Right.
yeah.
junior
Oh, by
the
the
junior
way,
old farts age.
yeah. I just want to greet Sammy. I hope you're okay.
I
What?
haven't spoken to her in about 2 months.
Is
Mm-hmm.
Sammy in the house?
Yep.
Sammy
Not
Chavez.
not my fault.
Blah blah
Hey,
blah.
Sammy.
At least it's not deadly.
We're safe.
Believe me. I don't want
I
it
Hey,
to
still
be
Epoch, there's
that
remember
the
when.
ladder in.
stinky.
Oh, everybody at the same time. What?
I still remember when Ellie was in Murads. He keeps on playing Arabic song.
That's good music.
Yeah, the thing is, you know what? You get CPR because most of the music they belong from the other countries.
Yeah. Uh,
You know, I
let me
feel
see.
sorry for the
Against the Ellie,
I,
Ellie a good
when,
guy.
and this rarely happens with me, Darren, of a big company like this, but I feel sorry for the Adobe company.
Uh,
They stepped into something that they didn't know that they stepped in, thanks to the Gen Zers.
I know. That's right.
Kyle, how old are you, Kyle?
I'm sorry.
How old are you? Your age?
I am 22 now. Be 23 in June.
Oh,
Hey,
Jesus Christ!
congratulations. Isn't that
You
great?
are younger than my daughter. You know, my daughter is
Oh, really?
24. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good, good
So she's
age,
like,
good age, Kyle. Stay
so
young.
Hey,
she's,
Kyle.
so she's basically like so she's basically like a year older.
Yes. She's
Hey,
2002.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Kyle.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
Sean.
you should have gave Noelle your phone number. That opened the door for you. Noelle's a good lady. She's the same age you are.
Jesus
Yeah,
She has a
Christ.
boyfriend. She has a boyfriend.
I,
She likes Kyle.
I know she does, but
And
sometimes I
cock.
just, sometimes I just don't feel comfortable putting my number out there for those that I really don't know. But I have known Noelle for a really long time, and I have helped her a lot
That's
because
good.
Hmm.
I've I've known Noelle way more than anybody else out there knows about her
Yeah.
because I've stood up for her because everybody else has been sorry for me swearing here. Everybody else out there in these YouTube streets have been treating her like absolute shit.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
No, because listen,
I've caught some trolls on her channel too, and I got rid of them.
listen, guys. Listen, guys. Sometimes it's irritating if someone is talking and then she's interrupting. Sometimes it's kind of offending. This is the reason why she has so many haters also regarding about
It
that kind of
goes
behavior.
that goes along with her disability. If you were to get to know who she is,
Yeah,
she has
yeah.
a stuttering disability and something else. It's
Mm-hmm.
a neurological disorder, and I can't remember it.
But if
Right.
people don't like it, they don't have to show up on her live.
Yeah,
Simple.
I
Well,
know.
Simple.
It's funny.
I
I showed up in one of her lives before, and she was at a hockey practice or something, and she literally said, "Hey," as a normal person, but when she's online, she sees Sean. I want you to sing. Come on, sing. And she'll like bug the
Well,
hell out of him for it.
well,
And
she hates me now since I was trying to get her set up with Kyle.
Oh, it's Kyle.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
really
Kyle is a
trying to
good
help Kyle
looking.
there.
I thought you were trying to set her up with Ellie.
yeah, no, it's fine.
No,
gross.
I
Oh my
Kyle.
God, not Ellie. Ellie has a different taste, you know.
Ellie,
Well,
he
yeah,
can.
a while back, yeah, I tried with Ellie, but I'm like no. So then Kyle came around. I'm like, well, they seem to know each other before they saw each other here. So I'm like, hey, why don't you go with Kyle? She was
Well,
If
asking for his
Ellie,
phone number and everything.
I've known
if
her
Ellie's
for a
is
really
going,
long time, so
if Ellie's is gonna have a girlfriend, he needs her to piss on him.
No,
oh god,
Yeah.
no. That he's got to find a
no.
woman that'll buy the farm.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
But
That's never. That's never gonna happen.
can I? I
buy
believe I
me a
was.
phone.
I believe I was
Well, with a
talking to
lot of
you,
money.
Sean, on your live stream about Noel, and I believe some. Sorry for me if I'm gonna swear again.
Here we go.
Some. Is it alright if I say the name?
Go ahead.
Go for it.
Some jackass named Jeff Wolf something. He
You don't know
blocks
him.
he blocks me because I stuck up for Noel. Well, duh, of course I'm gonna stick up for Noel.
I
You
was just
guys don't know Noel. You guys don't know her
And she
how I
doesn't
know
bother
her.
anybody. Yeah, she doesn't bother anybody
And
or cause
they
any trouble.
talk complete shit about her,
Yeah.
and that seriously pissed me off.
He likes black guys.
You know what? I will tell you something, guys. Okay, this is what this is what I discover here in the YouTube world. If you're running out of content, why do you need to badmouth another YouTuber? You
They
know what?
don't.
This is not a good content. This is not a good content to badmouth another person because you don't know even that person. You know, you have no right to do that. If this person bothering you, yeah, you can talk about it. But if you want to talk about it, about his her disability, his and her, that is not right. You need to, people should learn how to respect people. You know, and bad mouthing people in in the YouTube world is not right. That's all I
But
can
they,
say.
but then they be dicks to you in your chat. I had that today with some of the trolls. They called me
Yeah.
Putin. I was like, I didn't know you heard me fart, but I knew they were talking about the Russian president. So
If I find this channel, I will show it to you guys on who I'm talking about.
All right. Yeah, and Kyla,
There's so many
your
mentally sick
Facebook
people.
Messenger working again, so you can send it to me there.
Yeah, I had people talking bad
Hey,
about me like they knew who I was, and I didn't even know who they were from Adam. They were just
Oh,
repeating what
Ellie
they
to the
were hearing from the
backstage.
trolls.
Okay, okay.
That they
I'm
were
gonna.
only
Sorry.
they were only repeating what they were hearing from the trolls. I'm like, who the hell is this idiot? And the person was name was Popeye, and I had his video taken down because I contacted YouTube. He's using my image without my permission. That's copyright. They made him take it
Yeah,
down.
Darren, Ellie to the backstage.
Me,
Can
I don't
I?
care. I don't care what
Okay.
they
all right.
say. You're just not going to use my image in a video.
Okay, I'm gonna show
please,
you it now.
please don't.
This is the person that has treated Noel like complete dog shit.
Oh my God. That person is mentally sick.
Yep.
According to my friend of mine, ET Travel Theory, he said to me that there's so many mentally sick people in the YouTube,
I
in the
would not
Yep.
YouTube world.
subscribe to that person. I have that jackass completely blocked on 2 of my accounts.
You can say they can kiss our ass, sir. I said that to you before.
Okay. Hey, Ellie, I
Uh,
watched your video by the way earlier. Thanks for
Thank you,
dropping your
Darren.
link.
no,
Here we
make it
go.
worse.
It's
I
a,
would tell them
it's a
kiss
banger,
Ellie's
brother. It's a
ass.
banger.
Yeah, my hairy crack.
There you go. I hope you guys saw that image okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you know
it's
what?
fine.
Kyle, just ignore that person. That is mentally sick people. You know, those people
Yep.
who are
Yeah.
idle. To be honest.
You can say, sir, they are keyboard warriors in their mother's basement.
Kiss my
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I know.
That's the
And
dummy
this Monday, Darren, I'm going to be
that's
recording lots of
treating
famous videos
Noel
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and
and me
Thursday.
like complete
Excellent, brother.
crap.
Remember to include some shorts, right? Because the shorts are
I
doing
did
well.
Exactly. I was just
I
about to
did
say that. I
tell
got what's in my head.
Noel do not go back to that community, stay away from there. I've
Good.
told her
Yes.
I've told her straight from my own mouth.
Look out,
Kyle!
Chuckman.
I was dead serious.
Yes, my man,
Ellie,
Kyle. You are.
don't yell. Ellie, don't yell. Someone is wearing a headset here, Sean.
Okay, sorry, Sean. I didn't mean to yell.
There's some that wear earbuds, and it goes
Yeah.
directly to the eardrum, and it's like that hurts.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what the come there, bro? Yeah, I get you. I mean,
Sorry,
Like
Ellie, because
yeah.
we talk about it. You know.
yeah, but those people need to learn not to do that or hurt other people's feelings, because people
I
can think
agree.
Yes.
suicide thoughts. That's not right. That's wrong.
I agree, Ellie.
Exactly, because
That's
Right.
true.
make that aware now and save those
Right.
souls.
I
The only
agree.
thing I can advise to you guys, if someone is bullying you and you feel this person doesn't welcome you in the channel, just stay away from them. You know what? There's a lot of people to talk to in the YouTube world, you know? And don't hang
Yeah,
around
but
with these people who doesn't like you. That's
yeah,
it.
toxic people, plastic people.
Yeah.
Yeah, look,
Exactly.
it's been
How
two
dangerous it
years
is.
since I heard. It's been 2 years since I've heard from any of the trolls. that used to give me and
Yep.
Darren a hard time.
Yep.
Dang.
And I'm like, good riddance. And
At
matter of
least
fact,
I
a lot
learned
of
a
them,
lesson.
I've done forgot who their names are and who they are. You know,
Yeah,
I
it's been a
usually
while
put it
since I've
behind
had.
me, and I don't even think of them.
It's been a while since I've had sex videos sent to me in my chat. Click
Oh,
here,
Yeah.
God.
fucker. Why?
Hello, sis.
Yeah.
God.
Then I
Why
saw
would
Darren,
you?
and I was like, "Well, this is okay."
Why
Yeah,
would you even
exactly.
say that?
What?
Is Tammy is here?
Not yet.
She is. I'm probably watching wrestling.
Yeah, she'll
Okay, okay.
be back eventually.
Yeah, it's Friday
Yeah.
Night SmackDown going on right now.
Men's wrestling.
Nope, there are
Yeah,
women too.
wrestling.
Where are you, Poe? Where in Canada are you? Where in Canada are you?
No. Dildo.
How you feeling, sir, my friend? With what's going on with your life and all that?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't want to really bring it up, but I just had to.
I bring
Yes,
that up.
happy weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sir. How you feeling?
Kyle, my advice to you, just stay away. Just stay away. Me, I'm not feeling well,
I've been
Ellie,
staying
okay?
away.
My feet is really in pain.
I've been
I hope
staying
you
Yeah.
get
away.
better, sir. How I told you before, sir, there's me, Darren Timmy, Sean Moore, there's Adrian Regate.
I'm
Mhm.
here too, Erlis.
Exactly.
Oh,
There's way other
you're sending a lot of links again.
there's way other channels I can go to. Not just that channel. I can go to way more
Yeah.
other channels.
You know what? Someone before bullying me, and then one of my friend, which is Lily Vet, she told me just stay away from the person who doesn't respect you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
She's right there, sir. Because those people are toxic.
yeah, yeah. You know
Basically.
what, Kyle? You're a very good person. You're a very good person. You should hang around just like with Darren. Darren is a
Exactly.
very accommodating person.
That's what I do.
Yep.
And
And
of
Darren,
course
don't
you
forget to
got
Mhm.
come into
people
me
that
when
like
you
to treat you like
understand.
complete idiots and
Darren,
stuff like that, and people just don't know how to show respect over.
Yeah.
is that right, my heavenly brother? You're coming to me.
So
Hello,
if you're not
Paul.
gonna show
Thank you
respect
very
to me,
much for
then I
coming
won't show
again.
respect back to you. So
Exactly.
as simple
I
as
show
that.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I show respect to Kyle because Kyle's my friend. I'm not going to do anything silly to him. I'll make him laugh. I'll
yeah.
keep that.
D- don't mess up with the hairy crack.
Don't mess up with the
Hello,
Don't
hairy
mess up
Paul.
with Ellie.
Yeah.
You will see the power of Lebanese Australian.
Yep. And there's going to be a full moon for tonight and other nights if
Hi,
you want to
Jane.
do that.
Ellie, show yourself. Okay, can we see? Can we see your face?
No.
Oh, you see, look handsome.
I look more handsome when I lose more weight, Darren and Kyle and everyone and sure.
Me
Because I am
too.
losing weight. I was 132 kilos.
Tammy's in the house.
Tammy, go Blanca.
Ellie,
The Tammy is there. Okay, guys. Let Tammy to come up. Okay, I'll just drop down now. Okay, guys. I'll
all
just
right,
take a
no
rest.
worries.
Okay.
No worries.
Okay. Bye,
Good night,
everyone. I'll
Sharon.
just be in the back
Bye.
down. Okay.
God
Bye.
bless.
Bye
Bye.
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 Damn, SmackDown ended already.
Yeah. I 247.
Yeah, I'm 80 miles from the WWE headquarters in Stanford.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm here in
Tammy.
Worcester.
Yeah, Ward, Texas. What how you said, Sean? Where you heading
Ward.
to? And what's in your truck now, Sean? You're going to
Ward.
drop off.
I'm in Worcester.
Yeah, Worcester. Where you going to drop off?
I don't know what I got. Some kind of frozen food. Going to Brattleboro, Vermont.
Excuse me.
So
Bless
I'll be going
you.
through Springfield, Massachusetts, and that place is really famous because the famous author Dr. Zeus is from there.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Got you got two blue fish, three green fish, five red fish. He eats green eggs and ham, and has got his cat in his hat, and he's a doctor. I don't know, but I don't want somebody like that shoving a thermometer up my ass.
Woohoo!
Right.
Carlo.
Woo-hoo.
They're only checking your temperature, Sean. That's all they were doing.
Hi, Carlo.
Yeah, Josh, you want to see my hair crack?
Not really, Ellie. It's because you don't know how to keep your pants up.
Yep, I did. I have my shorts on now, Sean. I mean, Josh, shorts.
That's
You
great.
don't
I don't want.
don't try and porn bomb the stream.
No, thank you. I care for Darren, my only brother.
Yeah, try not to put your bum on my lips.
Oh God, that's
Yeehaw.
weird.
If you're in Canada, you say bum.
Hey,
And
Yeah.
and I'll be going by that diner where there are a few famous people that live in the area. There's the diner that was filmed in the movie In Dreams, and an episode of Dexter was filmed there because the girl that served me the last time I was there was in the episode serving the people, in the episode. She got to be in an episode of Dexter, and
Hey,
they brag
Darren,
about it.
how are you, brother?
And I got to sit at the table that Robert Downey Jr. was in that movie. I'm going right by there before I get to Vermont.
I forgot what
And
the city. I forgot what the city's called, but in Vermont, there a city with the letter C in Vermont. That's where Beetlejuice 1 and 2 was filmed.
Ooh.
no, Beetlejuice 2 was filmed in England. Tammy will tell you that.
Hey.
Really?
That was filmed in England, yes. But the
they
two
used-
big movie stars that live in that area near that diner, because they frequent the diner all the time, is Carol Burnett and Ernest Borgnine when he was alive.
Ooh.
Yeah, they got an autographed picture on the wall of both of them.
Get some Jack
hello.
video. Hey, Ellie, you need to update your little image there.
Oh,
From
I didn't.
Australia.
20
Yeah, we don't know who you
Konnichiwa.
Ah.
Hard taco.
How do I do that, Darren? So I can fix it up.
No problem. Just I'm up giving some people jackets on my premiere because that's my third channel. Lost somebody.
Oops.
You
Tammy,
lost
get
Josh.
up here.
Come on, Tammy, get up. Chop, chop.
Tammy,
Chop.
Tammy.
Yeah, you got to tell me what happened on SmackDown.
Yeah, she's uploading a video, and then she'll be up. She's uploading a video. Okay, let's give some people some jackets.
Yeah, Darren, I'm at now 3,160 subscribers, Darren and Sean and Kyle. That's what it is.
Melrose, Massachusetts, and Warner Brothers in UK. That's good, Ellie. It's going up or down?
It went a bit down.
Hey, Mental
Muscle. SCLE muscle. THO chocolate. PROTIN protein. That one. Low carb protein shake. That's what I want, but from IGA. You got it. Which Kalala. Two, 5, 4, 0. 5, 4, 0.
19. Lady Ann's in the house. Hi, Lady Ann.
Hey, Lady Ann.
But hey, Darren, I think only you and I knew who Ernest Borgnine is because he was
Yeah,
still
Still here.
doing
probably.
TV shows and movies when we were kids.
Clara.
Uh-huh.
Clara.
First movie I saw him in was The Vikings with Kirk Douglas as his son,
Anyways,
and then
Uh-huh.
the,
good.
the first TV show I saw Ernest Borgnine in was Airwolf.
Oh,
Lasted about
wow.
lasted about 3 or 4 seasons.
Well, I remember Airwolf. That was one of the most expensive series ever.
Yeah,
Because it
well,
was
they
helicopter.
put an end to it when there was a death.
My
There was
dog.
that helicopter crash that killed
It makes sense.
uh, uh, some people.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mammy Meritus.
No, it's 80.
I'm
Expensive.
just giving some jackets out on my drive channel.
Your what channel?
My car channel, the one that's pinned above.
Yeah.
That's my
Because
Okay.
I
third
know, Dan, you
channel.
always watch my videos.
A
I know
jacket.
you don't. You are my heavenly brother.
I couldn't catch what you were saying because I had the volume low.
Link
No, my
address.
third channel is Darren Dobson Drives. So people have commented in chat, so I'm giving them jackets. Giving them jackets.
Yeah, I have all my moderators situated. I don't need to add any more moderators, really.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you,
Kyle.
Kyle. Well, Kyle, you're already blue, so you're good. Hi,
Yep, he's good, man.
Eric.
I
Thank
will,
you, JJ.
I will, I will add you as a moderator, Darren, as well, whenever I get a
Yep,
chance.
and he
But
added me probably to moderate because Kyle knows me.
Thank
I'm
you,
not going to
brother.
do nothing stupid there.
I cannot
and
understand what you're saying, Ellie.
yeah, Darren, tomorrow night, this time during your live stream, I'll probably be picking up a load of Ben and Jerry's out of Burlington,
Okay, Ben
That
and
sounds good.
Jerry's.
Burlington,
Yeah.
Ontario, Canada?
Burlington, Vermont.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There are only three things that come out of Vermont that's famous: Ben and Jerry's ice cream, Burlington Coat Factory, and Bernie Sanders. That's it. Oh,
Really?
and maple syrup. They make a lot of that, and it's real too, right out of the tree.
Isn't that nice? Yeah, I should do a video when they're doing maple syrup. Thank you, Carlo. Thank you, Angie. Of course, Kyle, Len, Eric, Manolin, JJ, Lady Ann.
Oh, and then also in the southern part of Vermont, they filmed the original Super Troopers movie
Oh,
right on
Ooh.
nice.
interstate, right on Interstate 91. Because it's an interstate, but at times it's not all that busy. You'd be lucky to see one or two cars on it. Not highly traveled. Because
Cool.
people in Vermont only go somewhere when they need to. When they don't, they're at home.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you down to accept it. My share screen, Darren.
Thank you, brother. 1 second. Let's go to Trix. Trixie, make a love shout out. Thank you, Trixie. Feel free to drop a link. Thank you, PA.
Yeah.
But I screwed this one up and I'm already late. It was supposed to deliver at 10 o'clock, but I thought I had enough time to finish up a 34-hour reset, go down and get the load, and then make it up here. But man, that got shot in the ass.
Yep. That's what it.
That's good.
This is Darren
So
and
what's
Kyle.
that,
And
Ellie?
Sean. That's where I'm staying my holiday location place this Monday
Looks
in
nice,
Kalala
brother.
Bay. Yeah. And then I'm going to probably go different
That looks
locations and
beautiful.
put videos down from my phone.
That's good. Is it the whole house?
Yeah, this is the
Looks like
highest.
Airbnb,
On the
maybe.
side down here of this house here down, there's a sauna there. a jacuzzi. Jacuzzi, how you guys would say it.
I'll be 2 hours late there, and I'll be delivering there at midnight.
Yeah, Carl's
I
about to
had
age
enough
nine.
hours. I had enough drive time to cover this load, though. When I get there, I'll have an hour and 10 minutes left.
Hmm?
Just long
Tell
enough
me,
to
you
once I
got
get,
one car. How's it going, my sister?
just long enough to get.
There, they're all black.
How you doing, Tammy? Just
Oh.
long enough to get to the truck stop that has that diner that was in the movie, TV show Dexter, and in the Robert Downey Jr. movie In Dreams. So what happened on SmackDown?
It's still going. They're just showing what happened last week between Brock and Obafemi.
Yeah, see, they're trying to use Brock Lesnar to rescue the selling of tickets at WrestleMania. It ain't gonna work.
No.
Yeah.
They had to bring in what's his name, The Rock, to help out with that. It ain't gonna work this time.
No. They've done it so that Brock Lesnar is against Obafemi.
They totally screwed up WWE. And I looked again. No tickets have sold for WrestleMania since last week. None. As a matter of fact, they gained some back because people asked for a refund.
Yep. Did you like my video, Tammy, I sent you?
I will watch it after, Eddie. I haven't had a chance yet.
Okay.
But I will definitely watch it afterwards.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'm not surprised, Sean. Because for the elite package, from $37,500 is £28,000 in English money.
Yeah,
You
see
hear
what
me
they're
now? I'm
gonna
on my
do.
phone.
Yeah, we can hear you. What they're gonna do, Tammy, is they're gonna move everybody down to the lower bowl and tarp off those seats to make it appear like it's a sold out crowd. But that stadium's only gonna be, if it's lucky, half full.
Yeah. Because they're even selling, it costs $8,500 to get to go in the Undertaker's box.
Yeah, but they also could do this. They could also hand out tickets for free to where the person you're sitting next to either got their ticket for free or spent a shitload of money for. And that ought to make them people that spent the coin for those seats feel real good. It's like, well, shit, why didn't I get mine for free?
Exactly.
Just so that they could fill the stadium.
Well, for £28,000, you only get second row. That's not even front row seats. That's only the second row.
Yeah, that's 40,000 for front row.
Yeah.
Yep, that's dumb.
That's insane.
Imagine how much it cost me to go over to watch it. 28,000 for the ticket. Flights, hotel.
They are sticking the laws.
Triple H should have known this last year. Last year was sold out, okay?
Yeah.
But economically, he should have figured this shit out and knew that the economy is taking a dump. Maybe we ought to move it, and so not only our economy has taken a dump, but tourism has also taken a dump. And Vegas has been suffering for over 8 months.
Oh, I know.
Lots of businesses have gone out of business in Vegas because the tourism took a dump.
Yep.
Yeah.
And his area is that, John?
If I was Triple H, it would have been no problem back when they were having this issue back in November after Survivor Series to we need to do something else. Refund everybody their money for WrestleMania. Or they can come to where the new location will be. I would have took it out of Vegas and moved it somewhere else.
Yep.
Basically, to save it, to make money, I'd put it in Wimbledon Stadium there in England. That'll definitely sell out. Wimbledon always sells out.
Yeah.
You could have the
Yeah.
stupidest show on earth there, and Wimbledon Stadium will still sell out.
Yeah. Wembley
Thank you,
Stadium.
Sam.
Yeah. Because the other year when AEW come to Wembley, they had nearly 82,000 people at Wembley Stadium for the pay-per-view.
Thank you, King Sam. Thank you so much, everybody.
So it's like Clash of the Castle that
Yeah.
they were doing in the UK. That's no longer in the UK. They've done Clash at Paris, Clash in Berlin. Now this
the
year
Clash.
it's Clash in Italia.
Yeah, the Clash at the Castle. I would do that at Donington Castle, where they have the Rock Festival. I'd hold it there. That'd make more sense. Clash
It
at the
does.
Castle,
Yeah.
and everybody knows where Donington is.
Yeah, they did it there 1 year. The very first year. And
Oh, they
went
did
to
have it there?
Scotland. Yeah, the very first one they done over here. And then he went to
Oh, I
Scotland.
didn't know that.
Because Drew McIntyre comes from Ayers in Scotland. So they held it in Scotland.
Yeah, because there's a lot of old castles there in the UK to hold this event in.
Oh, yes.
How's your mum, Tammy?
Yeah, she's all right.
It's good.
But, yeah, they do one near me every year. Big Posh Castle, and they hold a music festival there.
Did you see the footage of the referee from OVW having a seizure in the ring?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God! There's a
it
big
real?
stink about that. Yeah, it was real.
Wow.
What caused it was the head injury he got from the incident where the wrestler got on the top rope and was going to do a crossbody on the wrestler, but ended up hitting the referee.
Shit.
Oh boy.
Yes, when you look at the footage, OVW referee, his name is Dallas. I can't remember, but you see, he's having a seizure there, right in the ring.
That's
Jeez.
horrible.
Bad, Sean. If it's a season, it's bad.
Oh, Al Snow's got something to answer for, and I feel sorry for Al Snow because I know Al Snow. And if he was there, things would have been different, but he wasn't there. But he's in charge of OVW.
Dang.
Wow.
Well, last
Okay, thanks.
Sunday night, they had AEW pay-per-view of Revolution. And I watched that, and Jesus Christ, the last match.
Oh,
no.
I know Al Snow's in charge of OVW. He used to own it, just like he's like Triple H, but for OVW. Some company in Wales bought OVW about a year or two ago.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh dear. They'll be in trouble.
Yep.
That Revolution, they had a Texas death match. It's the last match. And oh my God. The looks on the audience face they were shocked.
Yeah.
MJF took a needle, a big syringe, and stuck it through Adam Page's cheek. And he squirted what was in the syringe, you could see it squirting out. Stuck it
Damn.
right through his cheek. A little girl in the front row, she ducked down and she was in crying when he done that.
Wow.
They used staple guns, barbed wire. You named it, they used it. And I
Wow.
bet the doctor was at the back having a fit.
Yeah, everyone down in the chat, check out my brand new bank of videos in the chat.
Because
15 minutes.
he got like a light strip, and he smashed it over MJF's back, and you could see all the glass in his back, and his black back was just pouring with blood. I bet the doctor's out the back going, "Oh no!"
Yeah. Does anybody else hear that weird grinding noise?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is that?
I don't know.
No idea.
No idea too, Sean.
Hello,
Thank
Kyle.
you, Curvin. Why? 14 minutes.
Yeah, sure, relax, because Timmy, look what Sher's saying. Timmy?
As long as you only drop your link once every 5 minutes, you're all right, Eddie.
Exactly, because I'm not going to, Darren knows me, I'm not going to spam his chat with my link. Am I right there, Mohammed, brother Darren?
Oh, you've been really
What's
good
that?
on that.
I have.
Ooh, Tammy's got a new video too.
Yeah, and I've got a brand new bang of videos out now, today.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I'm just waiting now, Timmy, down to release my next video.
Darren, you remember what I told you about driving on the interstate here in Connecticut on a Friday night? You see this white car to my left?
Yeah.
You remember what I told you about driving in Connecticut on a Friday night?
yeah, I remember.
You got a lot of wealthy people driving, $500,000 cars or whatnot, and drunk on cognac or wine. Well, that one in the white car slowing down to 45 miles in the hammer lane.
Damn.
Good.
Because they thought that the car behind them was a cop. Slowing down does not save you from getting pulled over by the cop. It makes it look suspicious, so they will pull you over, knowing that you're drunk. But these people are rich and they don't care. And oh, Jesus Christ. I spoke too soon. There's somebody driving on the wrong side of the fucking highway.
Oh, no.
You can't see him. I see him in my mirror.
Oh, jeez.
But blow my screen up and keep your eye on the left, and you'll see a set of tail lights. Maybe if they don't come on a head-on collision with somebody.
Jesus.
Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, they hit the shoulder, so they stop. They realize they're on the wrong side of the highway. Yeah. You got people. You can't live here in Connecticut. Okay, you have to make 6 figures plus to live here. Okay, you got to be rich.
Very rich.
The majority of your rich and wealthy family. Okay, let me finish. The majority of your wealthy people live here in Connecticut. Matter of fact, Vince McMahon lives in Connecticut, outside of Stamford.
I've seen the video where he was driving at over 100 miles an hour with his £300,000 Bentley.
Yeah, that's just south of me. About that highway he was on is just to my right, about 40 miles to my right.
What a plonker!
Yeah, and I've been on there driving a Bentley, $800,000 Bentley.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it was.
Didn't even see the copper chasing him.
Yeah, and if it was a black dude, they would have yanked him out of that car and beat the shit out of him with clubs and probably shot him, okay? But knowing it was a rich white dude, they treated him with the utmost respect.
Yep, amen to that, Sean. Amen to that.
And
that's America for you.
Yep.
His excuse for speeding and not seeing the police officer? He was running late for his granddaughter's party.
Done, Tammy. Done your video.
Thank
But
you, everybody.
everybody that believes that they're going to be well-to-do one day, just like them, and can't come to terms with the fact that it's never going to freaking happen, stop dreaming and get with reality. They revere people like this and defend them. And I'm like, the hell with you people. They put their pants on and throw up in a toilet just like I do. They're no more special than I am. They were just fortunate enough to collect the surplus that people create for them is what made them rich. Not because
Ellie,
they
I'm
worked
very
hard.
sorry.
That's okay. Because when Darren says it, Ellie, stop the links. Oh, listen, Darren. He knows that. I'm not going to be silly. You know
Okay.
what, Darren?
Thanks, Ellie.
I love watching your videos. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Did we lose Tammy?
No, I'm still here.
She's here, the good flunker.
Then it had to have been Kyle that dropped down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 minutes, Ellie.
I'll drop them.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bree is here. It's Bree and Bella. Bree and Nikki. The Bella twins.
Yeah.
They're both back in WWE by the looks of it.
Yep.
Good. They need to reform that tag team and bring back the Iconics.
The Iconics are in AEW.
Yeah. But whoever let them go was an idiot.
I think that was Vince McMahon.
They brought a lot of personality, and they were great. And they were heels at that. And they were good at what they did. I would have kept them signed.
Because when Vince let them go, they carried on wrestling in Australia. And they've just signed a contract with AEW now.
Okay.
But they're not known as the Iconics.
Yeah, but in my opinion, for the past 10 years, it's been the women that have been been holding the men's division up. Because they don't interest me. None of their personalities are like, what am I watching here?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the guys of the past, like Ron Simmons, Ric Flair, Dustin Rhodes, Mick Foley. They all had their own character and personalities that they didn't have to fight. They just shoot on each other, and that was good enough for me.
Exactly.
Because they had personality, they had charisma.
Yeah. I remember the wrestler Tatanka.
Yeah, I don't know why he had a short career. It only lasted 2 years.
Yeah, I like him though.
He's from North Carolina.
I used to love Tatanka.
I think he's part of the same tribe as Carolina Chris.
APOC in the house.
Hello.
Well, is that E.T.?
Yeah, I told me to pick an avatar. I'm at my parents' house. Well, my mom's house now. My house.
That's
Shit, that's so
awesome.
weird.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just lying down, and I didn't think that you wanted to stare at me looking like one of your French girls or something. But I'm fully clothed. Just it's like, hey, look at me. As you're lounging on the couch,
Why not?
Well, if you're nude and she was around, you'd be teasing Sammy right about now.
Well, I don't think I need to do that. I'm well accustomed to making women have orgasms just by talking to them.
Yeah, because Sammy would always try to say, "You got your clothes on?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Oh, Sean, you were asking about Harry Potter the other week. It's there's a real Harry Potter village in Wiltshire. His aunt and uncle's home. At Privet Drive. That's there.
Yeah, I know everything was filmed in the UK.
Yeah, it's in Wiltshire, the next county to me.
Yeah,
It was all
Darren,
filmed in the UK. What was
Yeah.
the hint? Their accents?
well, in order to be in Harry Potter, you had to be British.
No, you didn't.
Why?
Every one of them was British.
No,
That's
I'm
because
not
they
even
get
sure that's
the
true.
actors and
Well,
actresses,
it could be
but
true.
I don't think it
but
was a requirement. But that's
Yeah. I mean,
If so, tell me which one that
Superman
wasn't
was
British.
and he's British. Superman's British, and he's American.
Well,
And so
they
is Spider-Man.
may live in America, but they originally came from England. All of them were.
Oh no, I was referring to just Marvel as a joke. I don't really know for sure. You could be correct, but I considering the fact that I mean we switch accents all the time with actors going back and forth. I just would not think that they were required to be British. That's all. They would just act it.
Yeah. Darren, do you remember the NHL hockey team, the Hartford Whalers?
My God, that takes me
of
back.
course.
Well, I'm in Hartford right now.
Wow. Get a
No,
jersey.
not Harvard. Hartford. Well, they moved them down to in the AHL. They brought the name back, but I don't think it exists anymore.
No, it doesn't.
But the Hartford Whalers started off as a minor league IHL hockey team that moved to the NHL.
I can't even.
Now,
Everything is so much changed. I'm just so messed up with music. I'm listening to like old Canadian songs or something, and now they all have different meaning. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
they've been talking. They're going to bring the Nords back, no doubt. I want to see that rivalry again. The Habs and the Nords. Be Black Friday all over again. There was more fighting in that game than game time.
One of the students that was in Harry Potter, he was only in one scene, and that was when Slughorn was holding the dinner parties. He was killed in the UK, aged 18. He got stabbed to death.
I heard that story, but I know what he looks like, but I could never remember his name.
Robert Knox, I think it was.
Yeah, what is it with that? Like, we don't have stabbings or shootings, and I'm just not understanding why that's happening.
That's rare in UK also. But here in America, oh, that happens every day.
Oh, it's not that rare now in the UK, Sean. Stabbings
Yeah,
happening every day here.
Yeah, but the British are like, screw this. We ain't going to let the Yanks take over. We need to impress them a lot more.
That's what?
I know the British attitude with some of them guys. Like, man, the hell with this. I'm not going to let you Amadons have your fun without us. That's what they would say.
There was a girl at the pub, New Year, and a stray bullet hit her, and she died.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like, who are they shooting at? Like, what is the conundrum that's causing this violence? Like,
I honestly don't know, but we've had in
I thought it was
London.
something else. Sorry, I didn't know what was causing it, so I'm totally cool with not knowing. I mean, we don't know what's causing the states, so I understand.
Well,
Me,
a 9-year-old girl and her mum. The mum was shot in the hand. The 9-year-old girl, she died. It was a bloke went to the wrong house.
yeah, but it used to be what's happening in UK was as rare as what happens in Canada. You know, there's probably maybe, one shooting a year in Canada? If that?
No, more than that.
More than that, but
45.
the last time, I mean, you're not going to see
45 in our
one
city.
anywhere near your city for like, I mean, the last time I saw any sort of mass shooting around at all
Stay cooked
was
on me.
2015, and then there was something like before that, and then there was that one that just happened. So I know of 3 that occurred in the last 20 years, and that's it.
Well, I got a
Most of
question.
them- none of them except for one was ever a school.
How many of those shootings in Canada were hunting accidents?
We don't make hunting accidents. We are.
Well, I know they're avid hunters there.
Right?
And I figured,
No.
well, some of those has got to be an accident, a hunting
Right.
accident.
No, I just
Right?
mean that it's just guns are toys, and no one treats them like that. That's all. Like I don't know, they could happen, but we don't spin them around and watch ourselves get shot or something. I've seen that, like in the like on someone on a video or something. And it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
but I don't see Canadians, just outright shooting somebody either.
well, it can happen, but you'd have to be really drunk and pissed off, I'd assume, or driven by like you go on 4chan and get mad with a bunch of people who can't get laid or something, and then go take it out on someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Canadians are more laid back
Oh, well,
than
yeah.
any people that I've ever met. I have a good time every time I go to Canada. It's lovely, no problems.
Carl,
Well,
Carl,
it's because we judge people based on their morals and not any sort of ethnicity. That's all.
I like when Michael Moore did, I can't remember which documentary it was, where he proved, because he's got aunts and uncles that live in Canada, and he proved that the majority of Canadians don't lock their doors at night.
What are you talking about locking your doors?
A lot of Canadians don't lock their doors at night. He would go random neighborhoods and open their door.
Exactly that. My keys are in my car, and my house is unlocked, and I'm sitting here right now.
Yeah, see, Canadians don't have to worry about it because nothing goes on in Canada like that. Not like here in the States, where you gotta lock your doors.
What situation would require someone to be so desperate as to cause violence to someone else that you couldn't just cure by making sure that they don't have any reason to do that?
See, a lot of Americans just needed to hear what you just said because it'll bounce off their head. I understand it.
It's just cheaper. It's just cheaper to avoid. And there's, of course, we pay for the people that go to the hospital with bullet wounds as the people in Britain do. So it's like, we would prefer if you didn't do this.
Exactly.
That's why nothing goes on in Canada like goes on here.
Well, it just changes your priority. It doesn't mean it better. Well, I mean, I could be judgmental, but I can be judgmental over pretty much every country, including my own. But someone will eventually go, oh, well, you're a this or a that, and I have to eventually explain, no, I will marry a Jew or marry a Muslim or marry a trans woman if I really love them. So please, I'm not like that.
Darren will tell you, I have the most perfect analysis to figure out why Canada is the way it is, why it's so laid back. I have a good analysis that nobody can disprove, but it makes a lot of sense. That's because all the Canadians let their aggression out at the hockey games.
Oh, no, we let it out in World War II. Well, World War One and World War II.
Exactly.
Yeah, the old drunk lady sitting behind home goal. Rip his nuts off! Outside the stadium, it's perfectly normal.
That sounds crazy, but it's fictional. Like I've actually had, believe it or not, I was actually on a channel called Guard the Leaf, and I was sitting there chatting in a Discord, and then I started saying, it's like, well, I don't consider Americans blah or something, right? Like, but as a whole, as an aggregate, because of this situation, you are considered blah. And it's like, you just called me a blah. No, not you personally. It's a thing that people like. It's like, think about Dresden and blah, blah, blah. I had to try to do history, but it didn't work. It turned into a shit show where they didn't want to hear it. They just felt offended. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like, we love people who escaped Nazi Germany, but we still call them Nazis and bomb Nazi Germany. Like, it's not you. Like, and you can't explain that. It's very hard. I understand it though. I understand it's pride, and no one wants to think of themselves as bad people, of course.
The majority of Americans don't know what that word means because they don't speak German. Because if they spoke German, they would know what that word means and would try to correct people.
Well, maybe I don't even know what I'm saying, so I'm going to have another shot and not worry about that. Liquor, by the way.
Hey, wait a minute. Is it Kentucky? Because they got tariffs on that shit.
You pay the tariffs. I'm in Canada.
Well, the tariff has ruined it. That's why a lot of your Kentucky whiskey bourbon places closed down
Well,
because
yeah.
Canada didn't want it.
No, we want it, but we don't want you to have money. More. This is revenge, so to speak. But a polite revenge. Basically, if it's like when someone comes over and says, like you're at a person's house and they say, "Oh no, I'll accept you. I just generally hate blah like you in general." You're never going to show up at their house again. Like it's just like that. That's all.
I don't think so. But does Trump have a tower in Canada, in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal? No. Does he have a tower there? I wouldn't think
you
that.
hear on the news that
he
it was
did, but
burnt
it changed
down?
names in Toronto. I don't know anywhere.
Yeah, I would have changed the name of it or tore the letters down and renamed it.
No, I honestly think that. I mean, as a Canadian, it would be better as Canada to buy the building and demolish and destroy it, because that way he was never in it. There's no part of it ever had him in it at all. And then we would rebuild it again from the scratch to a new building. It is the same way that we would solve the White House problem like we did in 1814.
Yeah. Call it the Fuck Trump building. No, that would make a statement there.
No, I think that what we will do is just like they would do at the Oscars. We're going to name it something like "Has a Small Penis Theater," so that when he wants to put his name on it,
if he wants to name it, that's
it
fine.
will just be Donald Trump's Has a Small Penis Theater. That's fine.
That's right. Yeah. That was one of the jokes at the Oscars.
Yeah, that's what I said. Just like the Oscars. Yeah, that was the Oscars. I don't know. Was it the Grammys or Oscars?
Oscars, I think.
Okay.
Well, Stormy Daniels wrote in her book that he had a mushroom dick. We already knew that because Katie Johnson, that did her testimony in a small documentary about her years before Stormy Daniels come out with her book, and she said the same thing. And she was 13 when she was molested by him on Epstein Island.
Wow, really?
The fact that you can explain that, and that you're in America right now, if I was sitting there in your truck, I'd be like, just as you explained it to me, I just turned the truck around and started driving to the United States, and on the way down, I just fill the entire truck with gasoline and drive it right straight to the building. And I don't understand why Americans don't do that. It's a moral imperative.
No, well, yeah, but
that's
what it is.
By the way, it sounds crazy. It was okay. So.
You got 77 million people that voted for him that are heavy into BDSM. It explains why the movies 50 Shades of Grey were so popular.
But
there are some people that are heavy into BDSM.
When you say heavy into BDSM in Canada, that means has psychological problems from the times that they were children and has not been resolved yet.
Well,
not that I have any problem with. I'm not kink shaming anyone. Okay, I mean everyone works through that's fine.
It's a sexual kink, but there are way too many of them that are into this, and not everybody's into it.
Well, I think the weird part is that you just don't talk about it as much.
Well, when my ex asked me to take her to go see 50 Shades of Grey, I took her to Sherman Williams and showed her the paint catalog. That's there you go. There's 50 Shades of Grey right there.
I'd show her. I showed pictures. I would show her pictures of my hair over the years.
Well, there's the shades of gray, the color tabs at a paint store, Sherman Williams.
Just picturing, of course, what else goes gray, and I was just thinking that my hair,
That's true. Well, in the UK, when they released the 50 Shades of Grey movies, there was an issue at the cinemas. All the women that went to watch it took cucumbers with them.
Yeah, well, I didn't go, and here was my reasoning for that. I said, look, you drugged me in to go see Brokeback Mountain, okay? And I had to come out of the closet about it. Yeah, I went and seen Brokeback Mountain. I'm not going to be taken into a movie that deals with these sort of issues because I don't have issues. Yeah,
that
I
you
admit
admit. No, I'm
it
just
was a
kidding.
it was a good movie, and I liked it because it had what's his name? Shit. He played Eddie in Christmas Vacation. Randy Quaid.
I love
He
Randy
played.
Quaid.
Yeah, he played a small part in
As
that.
much as he is generally insane, but now I have to re-examine everything he says in light of the Epstein
No, no, Coco.
stuff. Still, good for him.
Martin's
I didn't go
walking.
watch. I didn't go to watch 50 Shades of Grey. I went and watched Fast and Furious 7 instead.
And Tammy, let me tell you, every American that owned a cowboy hat after seeing Brokeback Mountain, they burnt it.
I bet they did.
So, you know, to me, as again, this is how I feel in Canada. When someone goes and burns something because of that, I'm like, why don't you just admit you're gay? If it bothers
No.
you, like nothing at all will be burned from me, and I'll go watch Brokeback Mountain with a gay guy. I'm not gay. I don't give a shit, because if he tries to make a move, I would say no, and I'd be flattered. And if he tried again, just like anyone else,
Well, I'm the same way,
pop
but
him in the nose. But that's
still
not,
have
no one. I wouldn't hang around with people who are that kind of people anyway,
Yeah, but
irrespective of their sexual preference.
But I told people I am not burning my Stetson that I've had when I was and when I was in the Air Cavalry. I'm not
Besides,
burning my
it's
Stetson.
the Stetson. Even I know it's like don't burn like cashmere. Like, yeah, don't do that.
Well, that's what we wore in the Air Cav. We were in the military, and we were the only unit that wore black Stetsons, cowboy hats.
You know, I love you, sir, and I really do. There's a part of me that kind of feels bad for the future when you're going to say that in the future, and someone's going to go, when you say I was in the American military, and they're going to go, when?
Yeah,
Because they want to know
I,
before or after Trump, because that changes everything, right?
I'll tell them.
Obviously, no, of course. I don't.
But hold on, and I'll tell them that I probably still have the world record in the most waste of ordnance in warfare history. No, I'm serious. Me and my guys, we wasted a lot of ordnance that day.
Well, as much as I don't want to cheer on absolutely horrible events, but I think that I think the largest ordnance waste was when 2 ships exploded Halifax Harbor in 1911.
This was
it was like what, 17 kilotons? Yeah.
This was Desert Storm, and this was along the border. It was along the border near Kuwait, and there was this building. It looked like a ghetto building you would find here, like in Detroit. And my sergeant watch that building all day long, and I want you to tell me the people you see coming in and out of there. Watched it for about 8 hours, and nothing but women and children coming in and out of that building. But yet they wanted us to blow the building up from command. Well, here's how that works. I didn't disobey orders. We just fucking missed. Everybody knew what I was talking about when I was given the orders of what we were going to do.
The thing is that I'm kind of scared that it relied on you, the actual firer, to make a moral decision, though.
I was the captain.
No,
I was in charge. I was in charge of that company.
All I can say is thank you for sharing their lives. There's a lot of people. Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Under my command, I had 5 Black Hawk helicopters and about 3 tanks, which never worked anyway. But that's what I mostly had. We were mechanized, but we were still air.
Call them up right now, and then get your buddies to show up and just fly around, say, the White House and mow it down.
And we didn't murder a bunch of civilians.
Well, yes, I'm glad. I'm in love.
We blew up everything in a sand mountain that I took out with the chain gun that the engineers were wanting to move out of the way so they could see down
Okay.
down the mountain.
I love that idea.
But
That's
when we were shooting and missing, they were leaving the building and going out the back side because when we wasted most of our ordnance flying to it, when we passed and swung around, I looked down and they're all down there.
well, of course they're running for their lives, but they're probably very thankful you gave them the heads up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I got sent home. I almost got sent to Somalia.
Really?
Yes, I got
Here's the
sent to
difference, though.
Somalia,
You
but then
could
I flew home
sleep
from there.
tonight. So
Wow.
Yeah, I almost flew a helicopter for the Black Hawk Down incident in Somalia, but I wasn't. I was going home. But I had 5 Black Hawks, and I had. It depends on who was needing what. I could have had 3 Scorpions with me too. But man, we wasted a lot of ordnance. And you know what the
You
colonel
know
was
how hard
saying
it
to
is
me?
for us to translate that into human being speak? We were like, he has 3 Blackhawks, and we're like, the Indians? And then it was
No,
like,
no.
blah,
That's
blah,
the
blah.
name of the helicopter.
He
But
has,
anyway-
he has a bunch of scorpions, like in his pants?
But Scorpions is the name of a helicopter.
See,
Well,
I
anyway.
did not know that. I thought it was a missile. There you go.
No.
I don't
No.
know.
Well, the colonel questioned me about what happened, and they were wanting to know if I saw the body count or anything. I said they're all down the side of the mountain there, sir. He was pissed off that these civilians survived.
Damn.
Not one casualty and not one was injured. And he goes, didn't you fire on that building? Yeah, but we all missed. And he goes, how did you miss if you were looking in your monocle? That's the
It's not
no matter
calibrated.
what, it's going to get hit. And I said, well, sir, it probably was off kilter. It wasn't calibrated right. He was like, calibrated my ass. I said, we all fired at it.
You see, I think now I understand why they want the AI to control it, because they don't want any morals like you in between.
Well, I
them
didn't
and
want
the
my
killer.
guys going through the rest of their life in a drunken stupor like my stepfather did, because they knew what they did over in Vietnam, and it
Well,
tortured them the rest of their
that's
life.
literally what I was saying earlier. That I said, like, I think that it's great that you
That's-
can sleep at night.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I told my NCOs. Usually,
Yeah.
I was supposed to tell my lieutenants that they pass it down to the NCOs, but I wasn't like that. I talked to my NCOs and my enlisted men.
Well,
I didn't believe in that
you did the
separation.
right
I
thing.
said, how do I expect these guys to follow me if they don't know who the hell I am? If I'm just saying, go over here. No, my guys knew who I was. They knew that I'm like, I'm getting out of here.
You're on their
You're
side
on my.
and you're gonna-
Hold on
Yeah.
a second. Hold on a second. I'm jumping out of the plane, but you guys better be on my ass behind me. I led by example,
No, that's great. That's a beautiful.
Mhm.
but most don't do that. That's why I was hated. I almost caused another international incident twice. One of them was when we were drinking with the royal family of Saudi Arabia, and I poured my wine out on the floor, and my guys just set their glass down and sat back down. And I told the colonel, I said, I don't drink with my enemies.
Exactly. Thank you. I mean, no offense to anyone from Saudi Arabia, but the royal family of Saudi Arabia is not necessarily known for their chill and cool demeanor with regards to, say,
Well,
anybody.
this is the one that took the cake. That almost caused an international incident. What I did to that Saudi national. We were in this market where you can buy fruits and vegetables and melons. I mean, it was good.
Well,
It'd be just as good as like if
Food.
you were in the Philippines or somewhere. You know, fresh fruit and vegetables, melons you can't get here. You know, and we were in the market and we were wearing our Stetsons. Everybody predominantly knew who we were. And I had a female sergeant that you would not want to mess with named Susie. She could hit like a man. I wouldn't want to fight her. Well, they were watching my back and I didn't realize it. She was watching my backs with the other NCOs. because I was talking to a female Saudi national that had blue eyes I've never saw before. And I was talking to her. I said, "You speak English?" She said, "Yes." I took I took the burqa off of her face, and she says,
You took the burqa
I'm okay. Hold on a second. She's half German. Her father was German.
Yeah.
That's how she had blue eyes. And I was like, "You got the most gorgeous blue eyes." And the Saudi national tried to stick me with a knife from behind. Susie stopped him, and there was a scuffle behind me. And I turned around, and she goes, "This man tried to stab you, sir." So I got a little bit angry. I grabbed him by the collar, and I said, "Let him go." I took my 4440 Desert Eagle and stuck it in his mouth. The whole area got quiet. I said, "Next time you see us wearing Stetson in this area, you make way, or I'll blow your freaking head off." Oh, believe me, if I pulled the trigger, his head would have exploded.
Yeah,
A 44 Desert Eagle is the most powerful handgun in the world.
it is, and I believe you, Sean. I fucking
This
believe you.
again, my brain immediately goes, could you imagine in 5 years Canadians doing that in America?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Well, what do you mean don't think so?
Well, what it was is what I did was
I
against
don't
the
mean
law.
that in I don't mean that in obviously in
You
a
mean
real
outside of
sense.
51st state, or just Canadians going that route?
Yeah.
Well, no,
Well,
I'm not
what-
worried about the 51st state now that we have 90 allies and are joining the EU.
Well,
But
what I did was highly illegal in their country, and I didn't know it.
so that's the same
you
thing
didn't
I
know
think
it.
about what you just
Ooh.
said. For example, so is what we would be saying if we were in a war. It's like, yeah, this guy American tried to stab you, sir. What do you do?
No, it wasn't
This is what you
American.
do.
It was a Saudi national.
No,
and-
I'm reversing the
and-
rules.
And the one at behind the counter said, he goes, "The authorities can take your head off." I said, "Really? I'll stick a howitzer up their ass."
Yeah,
I'd like
that's
to see them try
what-
that.
Exactly. That's what you're saying there is what we said to the Germans. That's why I was referring it to in the same way.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not saying that I want to or anyone wants to. My brain immediately reverses everything because when you talk about people being evil, my brain immediately thinks of the Trump dudes, right?
Yeah,
So,
that's why whatever footage I get of Israel getting bombed the hell out of it, I'm cheering, and I'm not the only one. There are a lot of
that's what
people cheering it
I
on.
have no. I feel bad when I said what I said. Like my brain went. Imagine the having to do that. Imagine how horrible that is, because we don't really hate anyone in America. We just are like scared out of our fucking minds. Well,
Exactly,
yeah.
but
and-
same thing with Israel, Sean.
And everyone that explodes, I'm like, I wonder if that took out Mr. Yahoo.
well, according to some, they think he was
But
dead.
anyway,
for
here's
18
how
days
it's
or
going to
something.
say, Sean.
Oh, Darren, here's Springfield, Massachusetts.
Is that the one from the
you
show?
made it.
Dr. Seuss's house is about 2 miles to my right, where I am
Really?
now.
Okay, Sean, can I
Yeah.
finish, Sean, please? What I was going to say, Sean, is Israel, the Jews don't believe Jesus Christ, the first one, came as a Messiah. They believe he hasn't come yet, but he has. But the Jews will believe when it's
I leave the religious crap out of it
Yeah, that's just
because
religion.
they'll call
I
you
don't-
anti-Semitic. Even though
You said
that,
it, Sean.
even
Yeah,
even though the
anti-Semitic.
Palestinians are even though the Palestinians are Semitic and so are the Iranians.
Exactly.
Semitic is a race.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
You're
I just think it's all
Semitic,
weird.
being
I'm
Lebanese.
fine with it though.
Yeah, I'm background Lebanese, Sean, because I'm Orthodox. Don't forget that, Sean. I believe
Yeah,
that Jesus Christ,
but-
the first one, is the true Messiah. He's
But
not
your
a coward.
race is Semitic.
Yeah. Because Lebanese, Sean, they're with Syrian Iran. I'm against Iran because of what Hezbollah is doing to Lebanon, killing innocent people. And I don't want anyone to Yes.
Hezbollah.
Hezbollah
Yes,
is the Libyan
Attacking
freedom
our-
fighters.
Israel?
They're the Iranian freedom fighters
Right.
around the freaking world, even
No.
Australia.
No, they're the Lebanese freedom fighters. It's called Hezbollah. You're getting it
And
wrong.
Sean,
Well,
who
he
is
lives
who is
there. I think he
Hezbollah
knows.
backed by? He's giving them money. He's giving Hezbollah money.
Well, okay, Iran may be doing that, but so do we. So do the Russians. So do the Chinese.
I agree.
Yep.
You can't complain about that when you got other countries doing the same thing. We're really guilty of it.
Yeah, big time guilty. Kyle!
I remember seeing that. I saw that thing where
Hey!
that British reporter just about got killed by a missile there because he was talking.
okay.
That's
Hey,
good.
you hear me?
Yeah, I saw that footage. I saw that footage. It probably got taken down.
Well, it's still around. I mean, well, it's not taken down here, but
It was that missile landed behind him. He ducked behind the car, but it was like boom, and the camera was pointing straight up in the sky.
Yeah.
well, yeah. But here's the thing that
Because
that
they
people should
think
really
he's
know
a
is that
Hezbollah
that's a
fighter.
British
He was a
person, right? And that's
person from
my
Russia.
ally. And now America's ally just attacked my ally, and you're right
Who's your
beside
ally?
me.
Well, wait a minute. We don't know who bombed and killed that person.
No,
It could have been us. It could have
I'm
been
not
Israel.
saying that anything's going to happen, but you see how the feelings go. Like, these are
Well,
British
yeah.
people. He's trying to kill them, and we hate that. Blah, that kind of stuff. Very basic, primal stuff, right?
But anyway, Sean, I'm happy I'm back at home in Australia because I'm here. I'm very safe. I'm very safe in Australia.
The land of giant spiders and venomous snakes, and he goes, "I'm safe in Australia."
I am.
No, it's just funny because that's all I know about Australia.
And there's crocodiles in Australia. Many crocodiles.
I'm sure. It's but it's just like when we think about, like, when someone goes, "Oh, I'm
And
safe in
sharks.
Australia," you're like, oh, "How could you be safe?"
The hell, just go down to the American South.
Yeah, well, I've been there.
All you
That's what
want there.
I was so surprised when I go, "Yeah, I had to work about all those gopher holes." He goes, "Those are rattlesnake nests," and I'm like, I'm surrounded by all of them, like 100 of them, and I'm like scared of my mind now. No.
Darren, if you still have that photo when I picked that load up in the Everglades, show him the picture of the glowing eyes from the pond. Oh my God!
I don't have that one. I don't know how far ago.
I thought you still had that photo.
Maybe I don't know how long ago he gave it to
I was
me.
talking to Sean and Shirley Prince Artist when I was in Dubai, Abu Dhabi. The guy with the logo of the alien demon. I was in Dubai and Sean was worried about me. I remember Sean was saying, "Hey, Ellie, you need to get out of Lebanon."
I'm worried about Alona and Clarina. Now
Yeah,
we've
but I'm
heard
talking
from
about-
Alona. We've heard from Alona, but we haven't heard from Clarina.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about me, Sean, when I was getting out of Lebanon. Remember that time?
Well, you left before it escalated, but
Yeah,
it started.
yeah. Thank you, Jay Zam. That's what I mean now, Sean. I'm safe from war, like what's going on now in Lebanon and Israel, in Australia.
Yeah, Lebanon's not doing good, but
No, they're getting fucking hit by Israel, Darren, because of what Hezbollah's doing. They're retaliating.
Lebanon, all the Middle East,
Yep,
Israel, they're all
Yep,
bombing
exactly.
each other.
yep. What my Lebanese president needs to do, Darren, Joseph On, he needs to get our army to fight Hezbollah and get rid of them to keep Israel happy, Donald Trump happy. That way we can show Donald Trump to give the Lebanese army later on new army equipment and warplanes and new guns.
Well,
Only powerful weapons.
Well, if he doesn't die or impeached, he's got his version of the Nuremberg trials coming. Him and his entire cabinet. They're all guilty of a crime against their own country.
Yeah.
No. That's your trials.
No. Well, we'll have our own trial, but there'll be a Nuremberg trial where the rest of the world's involved too. Just like the Nuremberg in 1948. 1948.
If you remove him, that's fine. You can do whatever you want. But if we remove him, the trial is on the entire country. And anyone can line up and say, I was tortured by this janitor or whatever. Like it was in World War II,
the Nuremberg trials, they took the leadership and judged them.
We did it all. We did everyone down to a guard.
Oh, well, but that took many years. But they finally put an end to it because they realized the one that carried out the atrocities was mostly your commandants of the SS. there were some NCOs that were
That's
guilty
what
too.
caused it, for sure. But the scary part for me is that the Simon Wiesenthal Foundation just reopened, and they're the ones that have the motto: we do not think that the Nazis should not have killed all these people and get away with it. So it's restarting. There's no Nazis left, and the lists are being drawn up already, which is kind of scary. But my concern was, did you see the Denmark thing that happened when they released their battle plan for Greenland that just got leaked?
Yep.
That they were planning on, like, we were there, Canada was there, of course, the Brits, but we're going to blow up the entire airport and destroy any possibility of landing on the shore. The idea, and of course, blow up their airbase and or their base there. And the point being is that they would have to attack us.
Base, were they?
Well, they were going to attack it, but the goal seemed to have been to draw the United States fleet, like a nuclear or like a carrier group, close to launch the attack on Greenland, and they were going to nuke the carrier group.
But Trump was just, when it comes to Canada and Greenland and Panama, Donald Trump is just talking a lot of trash.
No, he isn't.
Yeah,
and we are not.
Yeah, but he hasn't done anything to take steps towards that.
Yeah, but we have not stepped down from there.
Crazy.
Like, we are still at that level of deterrence.
Well, I realize that, but he hasn't taken steps with our military to do anything yet. Because if he had, there would be a major outcry, yes. But he hasn't.
But if he goes after Cuba and we extend our defense over Cuba, it's the same event.
Well, that's a war crime. And he'll have to answer for that.
No.
And
what I mean by not, like, it's a war crime, yes, but what I mean is that it's no longer in your control about how this ends. I mean, it would be like the consideration of when we're already at nuclear weapons.
But I wasn't in control when this got started.
Exactly.
Because none of this would have if I was in control.
If any normal human beings were in control, we would be fine.
Now, guys, let me talk. How you saying, Sean, about the war crimes? Shouldn't Israel be in the war crimes too? What they're doing in Lebanon? And they're killing innocent people, and they're killing the Lebanese army.
I can only hope.
But people only know what they show on the news, and it's totally saturated, and you don't know what's BS and what's not. That's why I don't pay attention to it, and I don't watch it.
Shouldn't that be a war crime too? What they're doing to Lebanon?
The only thing I want to see in the Middle East is Israel getting hit with a bunch of missiles, and they connect.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I want to see.
My big concern is, and I'll just be honest with you, when they think about this, is because of the situation, people are they're waiting for November. No one's going to do anything until then. But if he attacks the Allies in July, which we expect, how is November going to save you when we have 695 nuclear weapons?
That's what the whole argument is.
Yeah,
we don't. They're standing there like dumb beasts, not doing anything when they need to act now instead of waiting until November.
That's what I'm concerned about. It's like if they attack Canada, do you think Canada will just wait to your midterms?
No,
exactly. Who would do that?
Yeah, but can you imagine the mess that would create? You got a lot of people that live along the border or here in the States that are either friends or related to Canadians. That's not going to fly over very good.
Well, okay, but the option is or death.
No, the option is to go put Donald Trump in a straitjacket and not take his orders.
Right, but you won't, so it's up to us. And do we risk a land invasion or do we just remove the problem? And the reason I say it so crazily is because some people think that, considering the disaster what has occurred now with the 20% this, oil being gone, and of course the natural gas thing being gone for 5 years, it's possible that, and they said if this continues on a similar stretch and the fighting continues at a similar rate, we could lose, and they're not. This is just a judgment. 90% of the world's population.
Wow.
So they said, if we just remove the United States from the equation now and deal with the fallout of the nuclear disaster, we have 84% of the people die, but 100% of the Americans. Now, do you see
it wouldn't be 100% of it.
Fact. Well, why not?
Yeah. It wouldn't be the 100% of Americans because you got to take into account the ones that are overseas that aren't going to come back home and the rich people that dug a hole and buried themselves in it.
No, we'll pretty much walk over and just fill it with concrete. They're not getting out.
Anyways, guys, let me have a chance to talk.
I'm not saying anyone will do anything, guys. By the way,
the sales of bunkers have gone through the roof over here in the past 6 months.
Yeah,
the sales of bunkers.
We just need to know where they are. And we can tell them
in the whole world. Come on, Timmy, to say something, Timmy. Now, it's quiet now. Come on, go ahead.
What do you want me to say, Ellie?
Say something, you go flunker.
You got flunker?
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you this about the UK. At least the Tories aren't as bad as our Republicans here.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure that, like, to us, the Democrats are conservatives or fascists, and if you think about it, the Republicans would be like Nazis. Like, there's only two right wings on that bird.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but it's I don't know how it flies, really.
Well, the majority of people in D.C. have bought into the Israel lobby because they all signed.
I'm not blaming the people.
They all signed a piece of paper when they ran for public office, a pledge to Israel that they wouldn't talk bad about Israel. Because if they didn't sign it, if they didn't sign it, they wouldn't get any campaign money to run for office. And without that campaign money, your object of winning that election are next to none.
Exactly, you're fucked.
Because I tried to run for mayor in my town. I tried to run for mayor in my town, and they slipped that piece of paper at me, and I said, "That's treason. I'm not going to sign that. That's a foreign country. I'm signing loyalty to my constituents in my district or in my town. I'm not signing a pledge to another country.
Yeah,
and I don't need their bribery money."
See,
exactly.
I realize that now all of my heroes are heretics or wanted by the FBI.
Yeah,
You're
Darren,
one of them, sir.
when you're going to turn your live stream off, Darren? When are you going to shut it down?
I don't know
yet.
I've always been a little punk at heart.
Yeah, I don't know if any government agencies will be coming after me, but like I told those ICE agents, you want to go first? I said, yeah, you may get this ass, but you're definitely going to be hurting really bad.
Exactly. But what'd you say, Darren? Because I couldn't hear you. What'd you say, Darren, my heavenly brother?
Yes, he's going to keep it going.
Keep going.
Okay.
Thanks, brother.
You know, it's pretty nice. It's really nice to be well trained in Aikido.
I don't understand much, Taiko. Yeah, you're a good girl, Coco. Yeah.
Ellie, where's your image?
What's that, Darren?
I have a cane. I'm going to have to learn to use it in combat.
I don't know how to fix it up, Darren. I need to get Troy Simpson to fix it up.
Well, you can get a cane over here where you can put a 12-gauge shotgun shell in it. Boom! That'll clear the way.
I can't even imagine what point in your life that would become a necessity. that you could it would be a marketable commodity in a country. However, I just met a cane.
But no,
like a rifle over my shoulder.
Yeah, but nobody would know that that's a firearm because it looks just like a cane. Nobody would know it unless you showed them.
Okay, you're not understanding the success that we have. No one knows that we're not American when we walk amongst you. You'll never know. We'll just be this old guy with the cane, and they'll like every time that old guy's around, it's like people die. Yep. You took my country, old guy. I'm gonna go after each one of you one at a time. You can see me
Yeah, so
hobbling
did,
along.
Tammy will tell you. So did Jack the Ripper have a cane?
Yeah, yeah. They've not long found evidence. They found it in the police station of all places, with the image on it that they believe is Jack the Ripper.
Yeah, and that's why they believe he used to be a police officer,
Yeah.
or there too, a detective or
yeah.
Did
something.
someone
Thank you,
actually
Nisha.
find something about the actual Jack the Ripper? I've been thinking about that since I was 1980.
There's links to him in Brighton too.
I'll have to go look them up. Thank you so much for letting me know. I
You're
mean, it's
very
just a
welcome.
fascinating story considering it's like what 120 years old now. I do like,
Yeah.
as a Canadian, watching the difference between horror stories in Britain and horror stories in America, because horror stories in America are always outside in the woods, and horror stories in Britain are always inside in cities. Very interesting to watch the difference.
You can actually, I'll see if I can get you it. But there's you can buy the book on Jack the Ripper, and it's got all the photographs of the prostitutes he killed and how they found them,
Oh,
letters and everything.
I'm more interested in the, like, I know that stuff. I'm more interested in the newer stuff. Like, if they've got, you said they got more information about Kane, so I'm very interested in that.
Yeah, they found
I'll
a
look
cane
that up.
that they believe belonged to Jack the Ripper and what he actually looked like.
Really? They had,
Yes.
well, isn't it like, I would assume that they had pinhole cameras or stuff like that back then, but how would they put that onto the cane, or did they just have a picture or sketch or something drawn up? Or
It was carved into the cane.
really?
Yes.
I gotta find that out. Thank you so much. That's wonderful. I mean, just because
Well,
my
there is-
mind would be rested at ease to find out that they caught, like, they figured out who it was or whatever. That's all.
It was 1878 when cameras started to become a little bit more widely used. They were primitive, but they were used in 1878.
But they actually believe he was the police officer and that's how he was getting away with the murders.
Makes sense. Yeah. Well, that's why they had suspected it might be a royal or a noble, because they were getting away with for similar reasons. So
Yeah, they suspected it was
the
a priest.
1800s Epstein class. Sorry.
But yeah, he's also linked to Brighton. They believe he stayed in a hotel in Brighton.
You know, now that I have to learn more about Europe, because we might be part of the European Union and got to get close to Britain, I have like a visual map in my head of the entire continental United States, but I do not have one for Britain. Like, if you told me that Brighton was here, I would have to ask, is it north, south? I know it's not down here. I know it's probably not over there, but so it's probably one of these two directions. And then I'd have to go look at a map to find it. I don't like that. I want to memorize it.
If you look at the very bottom of the England at the map, you got Dorset, Hampshire, and it's in the one next to that.
So it is down south, like on the sort of Dover Cliff type area or whatever.
A bit further down than the cliff, Dover Cliffs. It's about
Wales or on the other side.
No, right further down.
Okay.
Go all the way to the bottom of the map, and it's over. It's southeast.
Southeast, so sort of like where the Norman invasion started area.
Yes, near Hastings in that area.
See, that's it. Like, I have like a map. That's where they invaded, and that's like, I'm like, that's the only way I can know. Like, piecing together like all these old maps in my head.
I don't know if this will help you, but the UK is the size of Florida. Barry told me that. He goes, same size.
Really?
Yes.
The UK is twice the size of my province and has 120, or no, what is it? 120 times the people.
Wow.
But
like, that's why we're kind of enjoying the idea of the European Union, because we were like, if we join the European Union, they can actually spread out over here, and we can have a lot more immigration because we have all this land, and they guys can like actually have real highways
That's why
instead of just
Rodney.
like driving down and skimming your mirrors against each other like you do.
That's why Rodney Dangerfield made the joke about Canada. Y'all started a country and nobody showed up.
Oh well, until the war, and then 11% of us volunteered. Yeah, but then there was, I think it was. Did you hear about Jonathan Brandis? He died in 1996, and one of the last things he said on TV was about Rodney Dangerfield on the set of Ladybugs walking around with no clothes on when he was 14.
Wow.
And he made that, and he was in Sequest DSV, which was his third year. This was that stupid show with like going underwater with dolphins with Rob Schneider or something. Anyway, it didn't matter. But the point was is that he was doing quite well, and then suddenly he got depression and died. I remember that kid. I thought he was like going to be a superstar.
I don't know if you heard about it, Sean, but Ian Huntley, he had his head caved in while in prison, and he ended up dying. They turned his life support off.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't have happened to a better person. He was a janitor at a school, and his girlfriend was one of the teachers there. And he abducted Jessica, Wells, and Holly, two 10-year-old girls, and he murdered them and then ditched their bodies.
Yeah, it's not like the Jack the Ripper days. You're not going to get away with much over in the UK.
No, because like all them protests we had the other year was because a lad went into a dance studio. They were having a Taylor Swift day, and he killed 3 girls, 6 and 7-year-olds.
Wow.
Went in there and stabbed them all to death, hence why there was a load of protests.
See that?
Even had one in my hometown, the protest for the girls that was killed.
I can't even understand that to myself. I don't even understand any of that.
Well, they got footage of him getting a taxi to the dance studio, and he just walked in and started stabbing the young girls.
Why? What did they ever do to him?
Nothing.
Then why did he do it? Like, that makes no sense to me. See, like
He won't say why he done it.
Oh, so he's just nuts. Okay, well that happens. I mean, God, we had some guy just go nuts and eat somebody's face on a train or something. We remember like 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So it does.
Oh, I have to admit, the first time I took a trip to Toronto was like in the early 2000s. We're talking like maybe 2002, 2003. And I remember my mom would always have this term. She would yell at us as kids. What are you waiting for? A streetcar? I called my mom from Toronto. I said, Mom, for the first time in my life, I saw a streetcar.
I remember because of what was that show called? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Because it had streetcars on it. I basically was like this was just as the internet was sort of starting, and of course you could find weird websites and stuff, and of course you're Googling for things, or I guess at the Ben was web crawler or whatever we were doing, Netscape Navigator or something. Anyway, and I remember like basically trying to find out why there were no streetcars in America, and that's when I found out about the whole. Yeah, we bought them all and destroyed them to build highways and buses and gas stations. I was like, oh, well, that kind of sucked. Like I was expecting that to be a little bit more, But man, there's so many trains in England, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm like, how do you figure yourself around here? Like,
it's not easy.
No, and you can't drive either because if you do, you're going to get killed because the roads are like as wide as just two people.
Yeah,
It's a joke,
because
of course. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm sure they're very skilled. Like the bus drivers impressed the hell out of me not crashing, but
some of our country roads,
oh, yeah.
it's only wide enough for a horse and cart. But yeah, we still drive our cars down there.
Well,
You meet somebody and you're like,
some of the
damn.
They're
some of some of the streets there in England are like a couple hundred years old.
Couple hundred? Is that a
Yeah.
joke?
Yeah, like some of the buildings there are extremely old. That's
No, but
why
you just said a
the streets
couple
are so
hundred, and
narrow.
I'm kind of laughing. It goes because we still have roads from the Roman Empire. They're way older than 200 years.
That's true.
But I'm very impressed with their
Right.
construction techniques, I'll tell you. I'll give you that.
But I've asked many Americans this, and they get stumped on it right away. Name me something that white people built that's over 1,000 years old and still standing. See, none of y'all can do it. Because believe me, I tried, and I looked. There isn't anything.
There are bridges in Poland older than that. Like from the 800s. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Oxford and the place that's the main thing in France is over that old.
Yeah, but were they built by white people and not slaves?
They're in France. Yes, it was white people.
They had slaves in France.
Oh, here's one. Bath, England. I was there, and it was built by white people, and it was 2,000 years old.
What was built again?
The
Say that
bath,
again.
where we get the word bath from, like to wash yourself, to bathe. There is
Yeah.
actually a city in Wales called Bath, and that's where I was, and I went to see the baths.
The Roman baths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they are built by white people, 2,000 years ago. So yeah,
Bath
And
is a
there's-
beautiful place.
And
Oh,
they're
my God,
still
in my mind.
standing.
well,
Yeah.
you can go into them. They're buildings. Like I mean,
Yeah,
it's not as
you can
beautiful as
go
the
there.
Temple of Athena, which is 2,500 years old.
How many white people in America would know about that? Not many,
Anyone who
because
picked
I
up
didn't
the
even know about it.
It's part of
Because
history. You don't know
Because
that.
believe me, I tried I spent a couple of hours trying to find anything that was over 1,000
I
years
got one
old,
for you.
built by white people, and
Stonehenge.
it's still standing.
Stonehenge. How's that?
Yeah, but they can't. Nobody can prove how that was built by who or what.
Oh, so you're trying to tell me
Because-
that all the white
because
people
somebody
in
threw
England
that
were
out there.
first?
Somebody threw out Stonehenge, but nobody can prove who built it or by what.
Well, they were white because
So Stonehenge is
it's a
discluded.
matter of latitude above the equator that makes you more white. So England is white. That's natural. Eventually, brown people and black people will become white if they stay there long enough.
That's true. The pigment.
Yeah, it's not.
I think
It's
you
not.
start
In
with-
fact, even
but
second
they-
generation Canadians here, like that are
Yeah,
from
but
India,
they're-
start looking yellow. It's gonna be
In their history, they don't even have any record about Stonehenge. It's a mystery, wrapped in a riddle inside an enigma.
I mean, okay, let's just skip that one and go to Newgrange in Ireland. That's older than Stonehenge, and it's a full building. And they're definitely Irish, because who the hell else would live on that fucking island? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, everybody had
Irish and
slaves,
so I'm just fucking around.
regardless of a lot of them were probably Slavs in Europe. That's where that term comes from.
Hmm?
You got the ancient Ramin, which is one of the UK's most haunted places. That was built in 1142, and it's still standing.
Oh yeah, I'm very impressed. Like I love.
But was it? But the key question was it built by white people?
Yes.
They're in England. They have to be white. unless they've immigrated recently. That's all I mean,
Well,
by definition.
I can't remember when, but Rome had control of England at one time, and the
Yes,
Romans brought
little tiny
and
brown
Romans
from there. Yeah,
brought their slaves with them.
right. But
Yeah.
slaves are white. Slaves were not divided into races.
Well, not
500 years
all,
ago.
but the ones that were white were most likely Slavs.
Oh, I honestly have no idea. I mean, besides a smattering of uh, disparate knowledge and perhaps maybe some love of the movie Gladiator, would be my extent of my knowledge of exactly what kind of slaves they had. But I did know that it was more of a we own you because you owed us or something like that, and it was not quite the same as it was later on. Like things obviously changed over time. I mean, they had family slaves and house slaves and weird stuff like that in Rome. So, and not everyone even got paid. Like, I mean, even the soldiers got paid with salt. Like, is that really money? Like, I guess. So,
Well, the term money comes from the first people in history to use currency in exchange for goods and services, and that was the Greeks, the atheists, and
are
they
you
called it,
sure?
and in the Greek language, it's monisma, which means to imagine. Think about that for a minute.
Right. You know
Well,
what?
You want-
I did not know that. I thought it had to do more with the English term monkey. And
No, I learned that from Yanis Varoufakis. He was the finance minister of Greece at one time for Syriza. He is also an economics professor. Also, I never got to
oh
meet
no,
him in person
I'm
yet.
not kidding you. I only simply meant that when I heard all around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel, and I watched the deconstruction of that whole song and realized that you pawned your Sunday best clothes, and it had the term monkey, which was get, which was monkey on your back, blah 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 blah, that kind of stuff. Like I was like, oh, maybe that's where it came from, but I can
Uh,
easily be wrong. I never,
yeah,
I just
I like that when he did this speech. He was telling people, something about Athens. I don't know about the place. I don't know what it is, but that's where democracy got started. The first exchange for money. The Cold War got started in Athens, Greece. Everybody thought it was Germany. No, it started in Greece. The Cold War.
okay.
I know it don't make sense, but when
I'm fine
you
with it.
read about it, you're like,
But what
oh,
happened
okay.
when World War III started and all that bullshit anyway? If there's a new Cold War, so we don't know what point in time that happened until we're past it. So you know what I mean?
Well, the
Like
people that are talking about being in
history books
another Cold
too.
War with China, they're living in a fantasy land.
Oh no, China's fine. We're fine. China's our ally now.
Daniel.
there's a place in Scotland that's older than the pyramids.
Seahenge existed up in
Really?
northern Scotland, but it disappeared
Yeah,
underwater.
I'll put the name of it in the chat.
Oh, good.
Wow.
And it's the oldest place in the UK.
Wow.
I
And
remember I was there in Bath, and someone said, "This is a really old building. I wonder how old it is," or something like that. And I turned to him. We were at Salisbury Hill, okay, and we were in front of apparently the fictional grave of King Arthur type of bullshit, and the abbey was burnt down. And I said, "Are you daft, or is this a joke?" Or and he was like, "What do you mean?" I go, "Dude, you're sitting on a chair older than your country."
Hey, Jamie, wasn't
He
Holy
just like looked down and realized he was.
Jamie wasn't the Holy Grail film there?
yes,
I thought so. I was imagining this. Wait a minute. This was in the Monty Python Search of the Holy
Oh,
Grail. Wait a
that
minute.
okay. Sorry, I was like, "Oh, you mean Monty Python's Quest for the Holy Grail?" I thought when you said Holy Grail, I immediately went to
Well, we call it Holy Grail for short.
no. I get you now. I just immediately the first thing I went to was 1980s Excalibur with like all those famous people like Liam Neeson and Patrick Stewart and all those actors and stuff, and then of course because one of the big things was Galahad going for the Holy Grail, right? So
I'd rather watch Monty Python Search of the Holy Grail or Life of Brian. It's more entertaining. I never get bored of those movies.
he has a wife, you know. You know what her name is? Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks. That was
I like
great.
that. They were doing a live stream, some newscast, and they were showing the Middle East and the desert area there, and there were a lot of people standing around or doing whatnot, and I'm like, I feel like I'm watching Life of Brian.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
did.
No, I get you. I've had a lot of those moments where you're like, have I seen this before? Am I having deja vu?
I had a ball python and I named him Brian. And everybody used to say to me, why have you named him Brian? I'm Monty Python, the life of Brian. He was a ball python, so he got the name Brian.
Love it. Love it.
I wish before they all pass away, I wish they would do a reunion, do like maybe a 2-hour special, not a whole series.
Well, they really can't.
Sure they can. Eric Idle is in great shape.
For Graham
Cleese
died at
is
89.
Yeah, Cleese is in a wheelchair though.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh my God. When I saw pictures of Tim Curry, my heart dropped. He had a stroke and he's in a chair now.
Yeah.
That hurt. That hurt a lot.
But the two important ones are still alive, but Jonathan Cleese is in a wheelchair.
They are all important. Terry Gilliam will write stories about you for saying they're not important now.
Well, to me, the bigger stars were Eric Idle and Jonathan Cleese.
You know, I really loved. Speaking of A Fish Called Wanda, they're all in A Fish Called Wanda. I love that movie.
But I want Cleese to explain to me why he thought Rowan Atkins was a Monty Python's flunky. They rejected him. He would have been brilliant in Monty Python's.
He was and is brilliant. I mean, he was the Black Adder.
Yeah, I know, but they rejected him at Monty Python's. He'd have been great.
Not everyone can get into Monty Python. I mean, he's still great. I mean, look what Hugh Laurie and him and who was the other guy that was with him in Black Adder? I can't remember. They were fantastic, and they made names
See
for
what
themselves
happens.
too.
I don't know.
Yeah, I want to say Robbie Coltrane or something, but I don't know.
I like it when Rowan Atkins did his stand-up, and I like it when he does the wedding party, the reception. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I remember some of my favorite stand-up was not even stand-up comedy. It was just called A Night with Peter Eustace. And all he did was stand there and sit and talk stories.
Darren,
I loved him.
Darren, can you show Sean the photo that I've just sent you of the cane that they believe belongs to Jack the Ripper?
Yeah, send that to me. Oh, did you like the video I sent you of Donald Trump and Ayatollah wrestling?
Loved it.
That same person, I requested that he do Iron Sheik with Trump and Mr. Yahoo, and the Iron Sheik takes on both of them. And I even gave him what after the Sheik destroys them, what the Iron Sheik would say after grabbing the microphone in his heyday.
I'll put the thing in the chat for you, so you can read the article on it on Jack the Ripper's cane. I just sent Darren a photo of it.
Yeah, did you send a photo of the cane too itself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'll
That looks like the same cane that was in Jurassic Park.
There you go.
Where's that picture?
I'll put the link to it in the chat for you.
Yay!
There you go.
Oh, in there. Okay, it must be this chat. Okay,
Yeah. There you go.
thank you.
You're welcome. I'll send it to
Yeah.
you as well, John.
Yeah, if you get on YouTube and type in the search field Rowan Atkins wedding party stand up, you'll find the video exactly what I'm talking about. I like it when he gets to the part where he's acting like the father-in-law. And that's
I linked the trailer for A Fish Called Wanda for you too. There, right in the chat.
yeah, I watched it.
Oh no, I just mentioned it was there. I didn't know if you did.
And he goes, as slushed as I may be. He goes, it's about time that the man who paid for the damn thing had something to say. It was really hilarious, really. When he did the wedding party, he was acting it out, all the parts. It was hilarious. When he got to the father-in-law that was drunk, he did it really well. At the end of it, he goes, so I give a toast to the caterers. And to the pigeon that crapped on the in-laws limousine on the way from the church. And Tammy, from being from England, would be like, I could see somebody actually doing that.
And I'll drop in the chat as well for you. The pubby's Jack Ripper, they believe planned what he was going to do in Brighton. There we go.
Crazy.
Save you some research.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Brilliant.
Oh, and Tammy, he said, and those who are sitting here, not directly related to me, you can sawed off. Oh, it was hilarious. The whole spiel he did.
I like the fact you use what we say now when something goes wrong. Oh, it's gone tits up.
Oh yeah, well Barry taught me a lot.
Oh, we have some right sayings here. It's like when somebody gets on your nerves, you call them a cockwomble.
You call him the what?
Hey, Brent.
A cockwomble.
Yeah, I still got to convince my fellow Americans
How long
that
are you going to be live for?
how we all get tired.
Yeah, you can go whenever you want, brother. We're just letting them chit chat.
But
Alrighty.
I have to still convince and
I'll see you
explain
later,
to my fellow
brother.
Americans what Trump means over in the UK. It means fart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's why they call him President Ass-Gas.
yeah.
Or some people over here call him Orange Sphincter.
Yeah. In the UK, if you're out,
We
You're
just
wrong.
identify him by his title. You're
it's what we call a fart in the UK, Trump.
yes, I knew that. I'm pretty sure
Mind you-
now it means you shit your pants in public.
Oh, Tammy, the people who have made that balloon of Trump in the diaper, they
Yeah.
sell smaller ones on a straw or a stick. They made a
Yeah.
fortune selling those things. I would have bought a dozen.
If I'm out and I see him, John, I'll buy some for you and have them sent
Yeah.
over to you. I'll send them
I
over
wish
to
they would.
you.
I wish they would do an interview with the creator of that because they became legends. They've gone as far as San Diego with that damn balloon.
Awesome. I'll keep an eye out for some and I'll send you some, Sean.
Yeah, when everybody saw that Trump in a diaper balloon, they became a legend.
That
And
was
everybody wants to
popular.
know everything about him.
Oh, you'll have to come over here, Sean, and try some welly wanging. Or Dorset knob throwing. Yeah,
Brilliant.
we've got some biscuits here, and it's called Dorset Knob, spelled Knobe, Knob, Dorset Knob.
Yeah, over here in America, we'd call it doorknob for short.
And it's actually a tradition every year. They hold a contest for Dorset Knob throwing.
My favorite dish
welly
over
wanging.
there was dandelion burdock with a shepherd's pie. Oh, that's
Yeah,
so good.
you
Well,
can still
love you
get
all,
the
guys. I
traditional.
gotta take off. So I'll talk to you all later.
It's been lovely
Yeah.
talking
Love
to you
hanging out with
again.
you all. It's been
I love the UK, and when you go into Scotland, the further north you go, you need a translator.
Yeah, yeah. But you don't. Oh, I want to go and watch that. Where they launch a bloody big cheese wheel down the hill.
I heard about that.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Well, I showed Speed done it last year, and ended up in
Yeah,
an ambulance.
yeah. I was wanting the wheel to run his ass over and kill him.
I'd watch it. I wouldn't take part. I'm not that dumb to run down a big hill like that. Steep hill.
What? And he'd be stuck to that cheese wheel until it stopped.
Yeah. I'm not dumb enough to do that. I'll stay at the bottom and catch it at the bottom.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, you can still get the traditional dandelion and burdock drinks here.
But I tell you, everybody thinks, oh, cheese won't hurt nobody. You get a cheese wheel that big, that is extremely heavy. It's about the weight of a truck. A cheese wheel that big.
Wow. Wow.
But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. I'll see y'all tomorrow night because I'm getting close to my 90 and I got to pay
job.
attention. All right. Talk to you later. Darren, go ahead and take care of that for me. I got you
Yeah.
covered. I
You
appreciate
got
it. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Tammy.
Sean.
See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow night,
tomorrow
Tammy.
night.
We did
Seven
it.
to £7 to £9. The cheese wheel they use to roll it down downhill.
Sounds
Darren,
good. Yeah.
massive
You're
bit of cheese
welcome.
on the hill. People's been seriously injured running down that damn hill.
I've seen them in videos. They're huge.
Yeah.
What's the diameter of them? It's like a meter? 3 feet? Just rolling down.
And it reaches speeds of up to 70 miles per hour. I don't.
That's
It
just
doesn't
crazy.
say how
Hey,
big
let me
it
go.
is,
Thank you very much.
but
Pete.
it weighs 7 to 9 pound in weight, which is 3 to
That's
4
great.
kg.
That's crazy. Well, I think we did good. 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I think I'll end the live stream. Thanks so much, Tammy, for coming.
Oh, you're
Always a
welcome,
pleasure.
brother. It's always a
And
pleasure
Ellie,
to
of
be
course.
here. Oh,
Yeah, and
before
then
you
Ellie.
go, I'll give you a quick update on my Winnie. I'll get in
Sounds
there
good.
slowly.
Appreciate it.
I've had a good bad eye for 3 days.
And say hi to your mom.
I will do. Here you go.
Sounds good.
I'll show you now.
And thank you everybody in the chat for sticking around, supporting each other, giving the likes to the live stream. That looks great.
Get
Is
in
it
there,
done yet,
Darren.
or you're still going?
I still got to finish colouring him in.
Okay.
I got to colour all the whole of that in. But I'm getting there. Cute though, isn't he?
That's awesome. Thank you, Jayzarm. Jayzarm,
I've
thank
done,
you so much.
I've done this
Guys,
little honey
Jayzarm
pot.
is premiere later in the Philippines at 6
I've
a.m.
done,
my time. Don't know if I'll get
I've
there,
done,
Poe. I'll try. Wake up and get your premiere. If not, I'll replay it. And I'll be live streaming again tomorrow, same time, 9:30. So hope to see you there and keep keep supporting each other. Share the love and God bless
definitely, yeah.
us all. Thanks, sis.
I wouldn't miss it.
Bye.
Bye, Darren, brother. Bye, Ellie, you girl plonker.